Gailey, Tennessee. What's up, peoples? This is a little bit early live, but I just figured I'd get one up. How's everybody doing? If anybody's even here. I see Gailey. I see Tennessee. That's all I see so far. Oh wait, why did I just get a reminder? That's my channel. That's weird. So how's everybody doing today? I don't even know what today is. Today is, oh my god, today's Saturday. Wow. We're gonna do a ripped. I'm taking, if anybody wants to come up and chat a little bit about them. I have a couple funny ones, a lot, but this time I don't have a lot of current ones, but I just was trying to find, well, of course Diana always sends me some good cases, but if anybody wants to send me any that you guys want me to play, that's fine too. And don't mind my little thing I have right there. I know it looks horrible. I hope it goes away soon. Anyway, oh hi Queen Elizabeth, thank you. Crochet and Bammy, aw. Alabama, Suzanne. Wait, is there a song? Oh, Suzanne. Wait, I'm thinking of a mixture of two songs with Susanna in them. Hillberry Billberry, hey. Wait, oh, Suzanne. Help me out, guys. What is that song? Nikki, Two Dog Night, yay! UK, what's the weather like there? It's rainy here today, but we've had really beautiful weather the last few days, so I can't come. Well, yesterday it rained real late at night. Remember when I was alive? I was like, man, I hear, what's that noise? It was rain. Aaron, what's up? Mark, wow, thanks for coming, guys. I wasn't sure if like what the turnout would be because it was earlier than my normal and it was so random. Yes, that's what I'm thinking of, Carbon. Oh, Susanna, won't you cry for me? Isn't that that one, right? Hey, Shannon's copper. With my banjo on my knee. Yes, for I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. Thank you guys. See, I knew you guys would have my answer. Oh, jeez. Hey, Thrive Life. Sunny. Oh, so check it out. I found a couple today, and one of them was talking about how crazy Florida was. So it reminded me of last night's live because it's like the crazy things that happen in Florida. So one of my headlines is from Florida. But like I said, if you guys have any like funny clips or just random cases, they don't even have to be current. Because this random headline, it could just be anything. I just want it to be like whatever, funny, serious, just things that like we don't hear about because everybody's so focused like on one case, which is fine. I do that a lot too, but just to kind of like, hear different things that's going around in the world, so send them to my email if you guys have any, and then I'll just wait, what's this? Somebody did. Okay, no, that was an old email. Okay, yeah, if you have anything, just send them and I'll play them. But I do have some I already have planned, but I'm just saying if you do have any other ones, we'll go over. Okay, hold on one second. Let me get. So, what's everybody doing this weekend? Anybody have any big plans for the weekend? I'm coming to Florida in May. Oh, wow. Be careful. Stephen Foster, he was my cousin. Are you serious? Do you guys like it better, like with the border around how I have it? All right, so let me bring up the first one higher. I have a lot of just like random ones. Let's see what we want to do first. And Diana, is Diana here? Diana, if you have any, send me them. She's usually sending me a bunch. Okay, so let's start with some of these are disturbing though. I am gonna warn you. Which I'll warn you before each one because I mean a lot of them, most of them are serious. I was trying to find some funny ones, but okay, so I found a couple where the like camera catches this one, it catches a man moving a woman's body. Oh no, Nikki. We were just talking about how crazy Florida is sometimes. Aw. No, you don't need to be careful. I didn't even really realize it. They were just talking about it last night, and I was like, "Oh, okay." Just like there's a lot of don't worry, Florida, you'll be fine. A lot of people go there. I've been there a bunch, on vacation and stuff, but okay. So, hi, cicada. I caught the big Oh, I'm sorry. Get better, girl. The Green Bay, Wisconsin case she beheads her lover. Wait, do I know? Is that the one we were talking about before or no? No, because that was where, yeah, never mind. I'm thinking of another one, I think. Okay. Yeah, see, Gailey lives in Florida. She said it's awesome. So don't even worry, guys. Oh, I'm glad you came. Crackling Rosie, true crime. I like that name. Wait, where did you come up with that name? Is there a reason you picked that name, Crackling Rosie? I'm just curious. Okay. So, okay, so this first one, it is kind of disturbing. They do blur it out. So, I think this is the one because I have two of them. I forget which one this one is. I have two where it catches like a man like dragging a body. I think this is the one where it does show it, but it shows like it's blurred out. Mystery Maverick, hey! Yay! I'm glad you made it. Neil Diamond. Okay. Wait, who is that? I'm crackling. Wait, you guys are confusing. Okay, so does anybody want to come up? That's another thing. I know, missed you. That's another thing. Does anybody want to come up on panel and as I'm showing them, like discuss them a little bit? I mean, you don't have to. I just figured we could do it. Well, I was gonna get up and start dinner, but I can't wait. But it can't wait. But it can wait. Okay, Alicia. I was reading that wrong. All right, so let me play this first one, guys. Let's get her started. Rubberhead, what's up? I love that name. I don't know why. It gives me a little laugh when I hear it. Rubberhead. It gives me like a nice visual too. I don't know. I'm weird. Jade, famous artist, what's up? In from the sky. Yes, you are. What's the sky looking like lately? Oh no. All right, so I'm gonna play this first one and then we'll chat some more. But if anybody wants to come up on panel, let me know. I'll send you a link. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should pin I'll pin it. And if you guys want to, you can come up. Hold on, let me pin it. And then if anybody wants to come up, let me go into mine so I could pin the link. 1 second. All right, there it is. Let me get it. Invite. I'll pin it on the YouTube thing. So if you guys want to come up, you can. All right, here we go. All right, there it is, and it's pinned, so it should stay up there. Okay. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna play the first one, and then if you guys, you're surviving. All right, here we go, guys.
But first, security camera capturing a suspected killer walking down the street, but it's what this same camera caught moments later that left police horrified.
And police say that man is in custody tonight.
Corner of Plymouth and Winthrop on Detroit's west side. Priya Mann is there right now, and Priya, that security camera captured the man dragging a woman's lifeless body.
And Devin, Kimberly, that video is just terrifying to watch. The callous disregard for human life. That video has since been pulled from Facebook, but it begins with a man coming down these steps, dragging a woman's body. He then walks this way, dragging her body. We want to warn you, the video you're about to see is very difficult to watch. The video posted to Facebook is horrific, and we've blurred most of it. A man dragging the body of a partially clothed woman near a busy road in broad daylight.
And I'm scared. I don't like to come outside. That could have been me.
It was Elizabeth Strickland's first day working at the Royal Car Wash on Plymouth and Winthrop on the west side.
Paying no attention because I know he's kind of off until we seen a naked lady.
Strickland says she will never forget what she witnessed Monday afternoon.
I seen a guy that brought a body from out of nowhere and dropped her right there. Then he tried to run.
She says he took off down the alley toward a nearby gas station.
And I flagged the police down, the police got him. He tried to run, but I seen him drop a body right there yesterday. And I'm glad they got him because I pointed him out. I'm glad they got him.
The victim is a 58-year-old mother of two and may be home.
And it was sad.
Detroit police believe the man killed the woman before being recorded moving her body.
I feel bad, real bad. And I feel lost for the family.
And those are the cameras at this car wash that recorded this terrifying video. Witnesses say they just will never forget what they saw happening right here in broad daylight. Detroit police say a 43-year-old man is in custody. Reporting live, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
And Priya, what about charges? Any expectation on those yet?
So police expect to send a warrant package over to prosecutors tomorrow, so charges could come as early as tomorrow.
We'll have it then.
Okay. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Casey. So is it working? I know that happened last night, Nikki. Somebody else, who was it? Anna Brown. Was it Anna Brown? I don't know why I'm thinking Anna Brown. She was getting a black screen too. So maybe come back out and come back in, because I don't know why that's happening sometimes. I think go out and yes, like Scout said, go out and refresh it and come back in. It might work. It is for me. Wait, what is for you, Ashley? Hey, Jane. I might be in and out. I'm supposed to be recording, but this popped up now. Aw, Mystery, thanks for coming. What are you recording? It is for me. Okay, yeah, and in broad daylight, and then he just leaves her body there? Like, I just don't understand. What is wrong with people? He drags her out, leaves her there. I mean, did he think he was going to get away with it? I don't understand people. Okay, so that, and then there's one more I have where it's like the same thing. I feel like where somebody dragged a body and it's like, and the camera caught it. Let me see. So I played that one already. Hold on. Let me make sure the ones that I play, I move it so I don't replay them. Okay. So like I got really good comments on the last rip, so that's why I was like, you know what, you guys enjoy these, so hopefully you still will enjoy this one. Okay, so Eric, let's do. See, here's the thing: Florida news, top weird news stories from Sunshine State. So I did kind of skim through this one, so I don't even know everything that they show in this. I don't know how long it is. Let me see. Oh, it's only 1:29. So let's just see what this says. That's a guy with mental issues. Yes, definitely. Okay, awesome. What was the series? Hey, Lisa. Yay, Seattle in the house. All right, let me play the next one, and then if anybody wants to come join me, I got the invite pinned. Okay, so here's the next one. I'm not, like I said, I don't know if I should give a warning because I don't know what this one is. But this is from Florida, guys.
Known for a lot of things. We have the great weather of the sunshine, oranges, but of course, Florida man. Those bizarre stories you hear about all the time that seem to only happen here in Florida.
I know, right? This morning, we're taking a look at some of the stranger ones. So starting in February, a nudist colony in Pasco County got upset because the post office refused to deliver mail inside their community. However, the post office said the colony made them feel uncomfortable. USPS sided with their employee.
All right, so then fast forward to April of this year when a Fort Pierce woman was arrested for cocaine possession. That's pretty common. You see that pretty often, but this is not common. The woman said it wasn't hers. She said a windy day blew that cocaine into her purse. In Southwest Florida, we had a lot of issues with the blue-green algae over the summer and into the fall. We've, I'm sure, heard a lot about it. But in September, the gunk actually ended up helping police catch a man running away because when he tried to run on it, he ended up getting stuck in it. This happened near JC Park. Here he is there. Officers got the man out of the canal. They hosed him down, and then they got him cleared at the hospital before taking him to jail.
And this one went viral last month. You may remember Thick Neck Man. This is a mugshot of Charles Dion McDowell. He was originally arrested in Escambia County on several drug-related charges, and a week later he was arrested again in Alabama, also on drug-related charges.
There are a lot more stories just like these. We have a collection of them up on our website right now. It is fox4now.com.
So that's kind of what we were talking about yesterday, Florida Man. When Bella was talking about that, that's what they were, isn't that what they were kind of referring to? So wait, how funny is that? The bag of cocaine blew it, like the wind blew it in her purse. I mean, the thing is like, you could try anything because you have nothing to lose when it comes to that. Like, make up a story, they're probably not going to fall for it, but hey, why not try, I guess. I mean, she could have came up with something better than that, but either way, they don't fall for it. I'm sure you guys have watched Cops. People try to make up even like believable stories, but the cops never fall for it. And the thing is sometimes they could actually be true, but because most of them are lies, like they don't never believe anybody. But like maybe once in a while, the story like, oh, that wasn't mine, it was just in the car. Maybe once in a great while, that really is a true story. But they're not going to ever believe it. That's the thing. Unless if maybe somebody says like takes the blame or something. But yeah, that's a first. The wind blew the bag of cocaine in my purse. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. The gooch! Yay, you made it. Sick man. Iris, I remember seeing that picture. Like, they said it because it like went viral or something. I do remember seeing that picture of that guy with the thick neck. Oh, thanks, Iris. All right, so let me put that in the folder. What do you guys want to do? Let's do. Oh, this is the other one I was talking about. Okay. So this is from a jail. The video picks up where an inmate kills his cellmate and hides the body without the guards noticing. So let's play this one. Okay. So you guys, if you have any other like either funny, serious, any little clips like news clips, send them to my email and I'll play them today. Because I need some more. Okay. Tashadison. I probably said that so wrong, but Tashadison. Dana Dane. Aw. Did I say hi to Scout in Tennessee? Got Ashley. Okay. So, and then Las Mujeres. I don't know Tianan Pollos. Wait, what did that mean again? You told me. Las the have no chicken. No, you said that was. Wait a minute. Why do I always think chicken for polio? Tasha Dyson. Thank you. Thank you, Gailey. Tasha Dyson. Yeah. Oh, wait. How do we do that? Is there more videos, Thrive Life, about that? Tasha. Okay, I'll call you Tasha. Women don't have roosters. Thank you. Okay. Women don't have chicken. All right. Thrive Life, but what do you have anything specific? You're talking about when that lady fell, right? Oh, wow. Thank you, Lisa. That was so generous of you. Thank you so much. And thank you, Alicia, for the compliment on my shirt. But wow, Lisa, thank you. I said Lisa, right? I hope because then I was talking to Alicia, so I hope wow. I've been saying names wrong. Like yesterday, I called it Krispy Treat, Krispy Kreme. Okay, so yeah, Thrive Life. Send me something if you found something about the drawstring guy, because I don't know. Okay, so the last rip we talked about how old was she? 70 some old lady. She fell from a drawbridge. She was riding her bike and she was hanging there for a while, I guess, and then she ended up falling and dying. And that's what you're talking about, right? She was arrested. Oh, she was Thrive Life? Okay. No, you're fine. It's funny when people fall, like, as long as it's not like a serious fall, but to watch people fall and then as long as they're laughing about, they laugh about it. Nor if I fall, I always laugh because it just makes me, I feel like an idiot and it just makes you feel better. So I'll fall and I'll laugh. But of course, if I see somebody fall, I kind of laugh depending on the situation. So no, I think there's nothing wrong with that. Now, if they fall and like get seriously hurt and you're laughing, but I'm sure that's not what you mean. It's like, people fall all the time and it's funny sometimes. Um, yeah, see? So do I, if it's just a little innocent fall. And most of the time they laugh too. The people that fall, I feel like if it's like a funny fall, like they'll be laughing too. I got the name of the Green Bay, Wisconsin woman, Taylor Shaw Business. Wait, catching 2 lives in a row. I'm so lucky. Yay, Tracy, you are. I'm lucky. So Kitty Cat, what? Okay, so the Green Bay woman that beheaded her husband, is that what you said? Okay, I'm gonna play the next one. So, and then let me know. Then this one is the cellmate that kills the cellmate, and then the guards didn't even see when it happened, I guess.
Security camera video from inside a jail in London, Ontario. Video that shows a murder that the guards apparently did not notice. Tashana Reed is here with the story and the video that you will see for the first time. What does it show us, Tashana?
Well, it's pretty difficult to watch, Heather. This is the case of 32-year-old Anthony George, who is now serving a life sentence for the death of his cellmate, Adam Kargus. And this new video was ordered released by a judge and shows Kargus being beaten and choked by his cellmate in his cell. The two of them are locked together in that particular cell that we just had a circle around. And then you see a jail guard actually walking by at one point in this video and checking to see that all the doors are locked. But inside that particular cell, so there's that moment we're talking about, but inside that cell, as he's walking by, George can be seen through the window punching and kicking and stomping and choking Kargus. So inmates at this time also were banging and yelling on their own cells. But then at this point, the next morning, George actually drags the body from the cell. And as you can see, many inmates around without jail guards taking notice. And he leaves the body in the shower area, which is a common area for all of the inmates. So this video was taken from a security camera from one of the common areas. But as you can see, a lot happening here, and it shows that George, over the days that they had obtained the footage, it shows George physically interacting with Kargus on 6 different occasions, and on 4 of those occasions, he actually puts Kargus into a chokehold. And I want to show you a still image as well. There's only at one point do we see guards actually intervening, and as you can see, he's holding him in a chokehold. So George was scheduled for trial, in particular for this case, but pled guilty just 3 weeks before the trial was set to begin, and is now serving this life sentence.
So, life sentence, what were the repercussions for the jail where this happened?
Well, of course, I mean, there are a lot of questions as to why these 2 inmates who clearly had issues were even in the same jail cell together. George is also a known violent offender. Now, the court actually heard from a nurse who said that she suspected that he might have been under the influence of alcohol that same night. And that was actually fact, because George admitted in court that he was under the influence, that he had been drinking what is called jailhouse brew, or is what is commonly known as jailhouse brew, which is an alcoholic concoction that some of the prisoners make. He also smoked a cigarette that was laced with drugs. So she had flagged that and reported it to guards, but instead the guards decided to deal with the issue the next day, and then it was too late. They said it was because of a staffing shortage. Now, another question is why guards did not respond to the beating. There were a number of different interactions between these 2 inmates that were caught on a closed circuit camera. And that beating also lasted for about an hour, so with the inmates making noise. So a lot of questions as to what the guards did and did not do during this particular case. The judge ordering this video to be released so people can see the fuller picture.
All right, Tashana, thank you very much.
So, hi, Free Society. Alyssa Hodges. Wait, people called me Ali in high school. Most called Lisa. What? Allie. Oh, I was thinking you were. Oh my God, Allie. Stupid. I'm stupid. I said Ollie. Hi, Dive Deeper. Scout. Okay, so now the next one I have is a funny one, but I haven't even got to watch it all because I was just trying to get like a bunch. So, I'm not sure. It says, "Where? My bad, Mom. This might be the most hilarious news interview." That's the title. Hey, Chelsea. Yay, Esperanza. Dive deeper in the house. Okay. So let's do this one.
I'd rather have hair coming out of my nose and. Well, good luck to you.
I'm trying. Thank you, Tracy, for joining. I'm trying to find some more funny ones here so we could have some good laughs today. I know. Thank you so much, Tracy, for joining. I really appreciate it. Okay, so that one, because I don't know if I have a ton more like funny ones, but I feel like I wish I had more funny ones. Okay, so next we have, hold on, let me see. Let me see what this one is. Hold on one second. Oh yeah, I have to play the first part on that one. Send me some, guys, if you have any, please. I know I keep saying that, but oh, so Scottsdale Police. Let me see what this one. This is one of the ones Diana sent me. Yeah, so this guy, basically just got released from jail, from prison, and he killed somebody. But after 27 years, he got released. So let's play that one and see what that's all about.
Smith, who gained national attention almost 3 decades ago for killing a 4-year-old, has been set free. The State Department of Corrections says Smith was released today from the Woodburn Correctional Facility in Sullivan County and will live in Queens County on parole. Christian Garzone has the latest on Smith's departure from prison today.
Well, John, we're told Smith is likely going to stay with his mother, Tammy Smith, and then plans to get an apartment or put down a payment on a house and live with his fiancée somewhere downstate in Queens County. This comes 10 weeks after his original scheduled release date. He was granted parole back in October after being in prison for nearly 28 years. The delay came because he did not have an approved address. Now, just to recap, back in 1993, when Smith was 13, he murdered little Derek Roby, just 4, in the woods in Steuben County. He beat him in the head with a rock and confessed to the murder a week later. Now, under the conditions of his release, Smith cannot leave the state without permission. He's also agreeing to constant monitoring and check-ins with his parole officer, as well as searches of his property at any time. The district attorney for Steuben County says he knows the idea of Smith being free is difficult for many to stomach.
Unfortunately, that ship has sailed, and that's a decision made by state parole, not by anybody else. So we can't influence that at this stage. So it's a tough day for any of us here in Steuben County law enforcement, particularly those of us who were around when this happened. I can't imagine what it's like for the Roby family today.
Now, when Smith arrives in Queens County, he needs to notify the Community Supervision Office within 24 hours. John, back to you.
All right, Christian, thank you. We have Eric Smith's full conditions of release over at our website, rochesterfirst.com.
Sorry, that's kind of crazy, huh? Whose birthday is it? I just saw somebody wish 49th light. Oh, thank you, Juicy Jules. You're so sweet. Let me see. Okay, the hilarious cop 911 call. I'm gonna send. Yes, send me, Ashley. Okay, so let me just play one while you're sending that. Let's see what else I have. No, not extra camera. What am I doing? Okay. All right, let's do. See, this one is like I have 3 videos of this story, but I don't know if I want to get into that or play that on a. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Because I have a couple more that are kind of more long, and I kind of wanted to just try to find more shorter clips. And I just sent me a couple funny ones that I just found. Hopefully they'll be funny. And then Ashley sending me some. So let me just download these real quick. No, hold on. Just share, copy. Okay. Oh, it's Gabby's birthday. Okay. Happy birthday, Gab. Hi, Amanda Hudson. Hey, hello, baby. Thanks for coming, guys. All right. All right, so I have a couple. There's a compilation I found, and then Ashley, you sent me this 911. Let me see this one, and then we'll play these. Copy. Wait, I think I've heard this one, Ashley. Yeah. I think I played this one on my 911 calls, but we could play it again. Definitely. Hold on. How many of you guys have heard the one where the cop eats brownies? Hold on. Cop eats pot brownies and then calls 911. Have a lot of you guys heard that one yet? Okay, so I'll play the one I have real quick, and then why isn't that not okay? All right, see who came in. Hello, baby. We got Demon Child. Hey, Demon Child. Nice. Okay, yeah, we'll play that. I know it is, Alyssa. I love it. The cat Skype lawyer. It's not the same, but it's yes, the Gooch. That one was hilarious. Okay, hold on. Let me get let me get a couple of these out. I have 2. I have the 911 that Ashley sent me, but then I have another one too that I want to show you guys. Hold on. Okay, this one's a compilation, and then while I'm downloading the 911 one, we'll watch this until that.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right, you're great zombie. And Good times here at the Waterfront Village.
What did you think about the ride?
It was great. And apparently, I've never been on live television before, but apparently sometimes I don't watch the news because I'm a kid, and apparently Grandpa just gives me a remote after we watch the Powerball.
It's the Powerball.
Tell me about the ride. What did you think about the ride?
Well, it was great.
Why?
Because apparently you're spinning around, and apparently every time you get dizzy, that's all you do is get dizzy.
Is it fun?
Yeah. And I've never ever been on live television. I never ever be on live television.
Are you excited?
Yeah, and apparently I only went down the super slide. When I went down the one, I was scared half to death. I just freak out.
I heard screaming. I meet my McDonald's. I come outside. I see this girl going nuts, trying to get out of her house. So I go on the porch. I go on the porch, and she says, "Help me get out. I've been in here a long time." And like I say, my neighbor, you got some big testicles to pull this off, bro. Because we see this dude every day. I mean, every day.
How long have you lived here?
I've been here a year.
Okay.
You see where I'm coming from?
Right.
I barbecue with this dude. We eat ribs and whatnot, and listen to salsa music. You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah. And you had no indication that there was anything going on?
Bro, not a clue.
What was the reaction on the girls' faces? I can't imagine to see the sunlight, to be around people.
I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms. Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway.
Charles, thank you very much.
Dead giveaway.
Thank you very much for your time.
Either she homeless or she got problems. That's the only reason why she run to a black man.
Charles, thank you for being there.
Man, them jokers was big. Size of a quarter, doggone.
Many said it sounded like nothing they've ever heard before.
He said, "Kapooyah, kapooyah!" And your boy, that hell just came in. I opened my door, and I looked out my door and started hitting me in my head. I took out running, ran to my restroom, and then I called my mama to see was she all right.
Folks were told to stay off roadways unless absolutely, positively necessary. But they still came out to places like the Circle K gas station.
I want a donut.
I didn't make anybody stay here until 7 a.m. or 11 or whenever it is everybody finally left. I didn't make this kid pass out on my floor. People wanted to be here. That was their decision.
Oh, bro, it's just like, dude, you get the best barrels ever, dude. Just like you pull in and you just get spit right out of them. And you just drop in and just smack the lip. Whoop-ah! Drop down, snap, ah! And then after that, you just drop in, you just ride the barrel and get pitted, so pitted like that.
Surveillance tape is catching a routine morning at this gas station on Bannister until chaos erupts.
I was putting one more tap of coffee in my coffee cup, and out of the corner of my eyes, I saw two guys come in, one with a black hoodie and one with a white hoodie. And the guy with the black hoodie said, "We want your money, everybody up front and down." And I'm like, oh, why did I need coffee now? The guy in the black starts coming down, and I'm like, don't look, don't look, don't look. So I'm putting my hair down, you know, and he comes right to me and he goes, "Get down now." And I go, "Yes, sir." And I just dropped to my knees. Then I heard, boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, oh my God. So I back farther and farther away. And I think maybe I should faint, but I don't. And so then I'm thinking, count to 2,000 again. So I did. And then I go, "Mi amigos, mi amigos." Nobody said nothing. I'm like, oh my God, they're dead.
Can I ask you, if you won all the money, what would you do with it?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Oh, okay, that's not good. We were hoping for a different answer. That's
At least he was
probably
being
not the
honest,
answer
right?
that we're looking for.
I just kept hearing it. I'm ducking and everything. Died in the house. I got scared. I dropped my hot pocket.
Did you really snatch an 86-year-old woman's purse?
She wanted to hurt me. And the bitch don't even know me.
At 86 years old, Bernice Starnes is full of spunk. She's traveled the world, seen a lot, but never anything like this.
I hope that they beat her. Some of the women in prison beat her every day for long as she's in there.
Some people might say that's hard.
Today, Flossie's family is going to be coming out here to throw you a big birthday party. Are you excited for your party?
Not one bit.
Dave Rowe knows all too well how it feels to have his home broken into.
Yeah, and see, that's what the problem was.
Because I heard them first. I said, hold on. I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Because then I start to taste them. I say, and then I start to smell them. So it's like a smell like tastes like other. So I knew something was wrong. I knew something special about it. You know? So
what did you do when you heard the intruder?
I ran upstairs. I had to run. And I had to do what that little girl, what's that little girl in the Holocaust? She had Anne Hathaway, Frankie Beverly. Anne Frank, that's a hiding bitch, ain't it? I had to get up the stairs. So he had so much rhythm. When he was walking up the stairs, he said, doom, doom, doom. Bitch, I started to almost beatbox up in the closet. Oh, boom, boom, boom. But I couldn't do it yet because I couldn't die. I got court tomorrow. So I'm just a little shook up. That's all that is.
And then the 4th of July. Here's an actual customer out here. What's the best kind of fireworks?
Wait, did he say he can't die because he has court tomorrow? Is that what he said? Like what? Oh my god. All right.
Goodbye.
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Where are your parents? Gets sketchy. Back to you guys.
I'm with KHOU. Just wondering, what is it like seeing this right now?
Shit, you tell me.
Gotta pay attention. Get off your cell phones. Pay attention.
All right, Dennis, thank you very much for joining us.
It's a pretty tough way to walk a dog, isn't it? Oh yeah, for sure. Very inconvenient for anybody. It's got to be done though, right? Yeah, it does. I don't want to pee all over the house. I got to clean it up.
You have something to say. I can see you're chomping at the bit there, young man. What's on your mind?
I was wondering how. I didn't really see you on TV that much. So
You didn't see me on TV that much?
Nope.
They probably had that Rod Hill guy on more than me. Did you notice that?
Yeah. The Lester Holt.
Lester Holt? Was Lester Holt a part of this morning's coverage?
I usually see him more on the news than you.
Question is, how do democracies respond to those scandals?
And what will it mean for the wider region? I think one of your children has just walked in. I mean, shifting sands in the region. Do you think relations with the North may change?
I would be surprised if they do. Pardon me. Pardon me. My apologies.
What's this going to mean for the region?
My apologies. South Korea's policy choices on North Korea have been severely limited.
All right, so I don't advise this to walk across the middle of the street, but there's nobody coming. Hey, what's going on?
I'm loving it.
You love this stuff? Huh?
I'm loving it.
Where you from?
Pennsylvania originally.
So finally got a little snow.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
I never got to see it when I was locked up earlier this year.
What's your name?
Paul Willis.
So you're out in the fresh air?
Yes, I am.
I love it. How much more do you want? A lot of snow?
Oh, no more.
No more snow.
No more.
All right. Have you shoveled yet?
No.
Are you going to shovel?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't live in this county. I live in PG.
Can we get everything right? Say and spell your first and last name, please.
You let me know when you're ready now.
Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, say and spell your first and last name, please.
What you want me to start off?
Say and spell your first and last name, please.
What?
Say and spell your first and last name.
Okay. They call me Can Man.
Okay.
All right.
What's your real name?
Ozell Gary.
Okay, will you spell your first real name?
Huh?
Spell your first last name.
You can't read? My name Ozell Gary.
Okay, well, I need to know how to spell it.
Well, I just letting you know. I'm down here from Detroit, Michigan.
Okay.
I born and raised here.
Okay.
I lived here 33 years. I thought things might would change, but I see it ain't changing no more.
Can I get you to spell your name for me, please?
O-Z-E-double-A, I just told you.
I'm trying to find more, guys. This is too fun. Wait, which one was it? Hold on. I have this is the 911 call.
Yeah, can you please send rescue to... I think I'm having an overdose, and so is my wife.
Okay, you and your wife?
Yes.
Overdose of what?
Marijuana, but I don't know if it had something in it. Okay. Can you please send rescue?
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 29 years old, and my wife is 26. Please come.
26?
Yes, please.
Have you guys been drinking also?
What?
Have you guys been drinking today too?
No, that's it.
No, and is there any weapons in the house?
No, please come.
Okay, we're on our way. Do you guys have fever or anything?
No, I think we're dying.
Okay, how much did you guys have?
I don't know. We made brownies, and I think we're dead. I really do.
Okay, how much did you put in the brownies?
I don't know.
Was it a bag? Who made the brownies?
My wife and I did. Cuba, come here.
Okay, get her.
She's on the living room ground right now.
Is she breathing?
She's barely breathing.
Is she awake?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, can you look?
Pardon?
Can you look?
Yeah, I could feel her. She's laying right down in front of me. Time is going by really, 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 really slow.
Okay, well, I'm on the phone with you, and do you know how much of it you bought and put in the brownies?
Pardon?
How much did you buy?
Just please send rescue.
They're on the way, but I'm trying to figure out how much you bought and put into the brownies, sir.
It's probably like a quarter ounce total.
A quarter ounce total into the brownies? Did you guys eat all the brownies?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. And you ate all of them. But how many? Was it a big batch, a little batch?
It was a quarter ounce.
Okay, but brownie-wise, how many pieces do you guys think you guys had?
I don't know. I probably had like a small chunk. Please come. What time is it?
It's 9:37. When did you guys last eat the brownies?
Probably like an hour and a half ago.
Okay, is your wife still breathing?
Yeah, she is. She's kneeling down in front of me.
Okay.
I know. We have to wait.
Okay, and is she Stacy Sanchez?
Yes.
What's your name?
My name is Edward.
You're Edward Sanchez? Okay. And did you guys have any other sort of drugs you know of?
Pardon?
Did you guys do anything else today besides marijuana?
No, that's it, but I don't know what was it. The marijuana there could have been something in the marijuana.
Okay. Are you guys on any sort of prescription pills? Do you guys take any sort of other medication?
No, I don't. My wife takes Vicodin, though.
And did she take any today?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, where's the Vicodin?
The Vicodin is, it's in our medicine cabinet.
Okay, but how many does she take it on a regular basis?
Yeah.
How many does she take on a regular basis? 2, 4, 8?
Like, I don't know, like 5 a day. Please come.
She takes about 5 a day?
Yeah. Are you coming?
Yeah, they're on the way. They've been in mall for 2 minutes. It's now 9:38.
Okay.
And she takes about how many? 5 a day?
What's that?
How many does she take a day?
She takes like, I don't know, like 6.
6 a day?
Like 5 a day. I don't know. We got into a car accident in Dearborn Heights last year.
Okay. And you don't know how many she's taken today?
No.
Okay. Is there any animals in the house?
Is there any what?
Do you have any dogs, cats?
I'll put them away for you.
Okay. Is the front door open?
Yeah, the front door's open. Come here.
Porch light on?
Pardon?
Is the porch light on?
Yes, the porch light is on.
Are there any weapons in the house?
You already asked me that.
And what'd you say?
Yeah. Well, no, there is.
Where is it?
It's in my closet.
Is that in the back bedroom?
Yeah, in the front bedroom.
In the front bedroom?
Yeah. Go on.
Okay. Okay.
Come on, Ginger. Where's FD at right now?
They're on the way, sir. Do you guys do this on a regular basis?
No, this is the first time we've ever done it.
And you've never done marijuana before?
Yeah, I have.
You have, and you've never had this reaction to it before?
No, ever. What's the score in the Red Wings game?
What?
What's the score in the Red Wings game?
I've got no clue. I don't watch the Red Wings.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure this isn't some type of, like, hallucination that I'm having.
Oh, why? What does the score say?
3-3.
What channel is it on?
Channel 2.
It's 2-2.
Huh?
It's 2-2.
Okay. Please tell your officers they just passed me.
Okay, they just passed you?
Yeah.
Okay, but you're up. we'll let them know, okay? Go outside and flag them down, okay?
Okay, my mother-in-law just got here, too.
Okay.
Okay?
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, I guess that's it, right? I'm trying to find more, guys. Why can't I find more? Help me out, because I want to find more. Okay. Because the other ones I have are like longer, more true crime ones. But now, like that I'm doing it, I kind of want to do these funny ones. That's what I was kind of trying to find a couple more. Let's see if I could find some more, guys. What's this one? Huh. What should I type in for the search? I've typed in a couple different ones, but fire. That one was a good one though. Ashley, that 911 call. He's like, I think we're dead. But I'm not sure. Like what? I don't know, but you think he'd be fired, yeah. Fun. Oh, I guess we could do now. Okay, 911 calls. Thanks. Maybe that would work. Funniest 911 calls. I did play some of them though before. Like when I was doing that series, I tried. So let's see if I could find some. I measured my butt crack 3 times, and it was longer each time. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. We might have a funny one. Hold on. This is. Wait. No, this is a joke. That doesn't even sound like it's real, this one. Hold on. Okay, this is a good one. Hold on. I got a good one. The only thing is, though, with this one, I might just have to play the audio. I don't think I'm going to be able to play like the subtitles. Is that all right if you guys would just listen to it? It seemed like it was funny, but you think that'll be good enough? Let's see. We'll try it. Okay, so it's because all we really need is the audio. Yeah, the subtitles help to kind of follow it, but I think we'll be able to follow it. Let's just try. Okay, because it looks like it might be a funny one. All right, let's see. Weird. Okay, here we go. And if anybody else has any, please send me some. First, hi, Kimmikins, Anaphylaxis, Aunt Lala. Let's see what else do we got that I didn't get to say hi to yet. I think I said hi to everybody else, right? Kitty Cat, yeah. Okay. Oh, Cecil, my mother-in-law just got here too. Oh, yeah? If anybody ever feels this way, fine. Okay, that's good advice, Athena. You mean like that guy was feeling? Hey, God, it's Country 17. All right, I'm going to play this. It looks like this is like a compilation of a couple different 911 calls. So I want to put it so it just plays the audio. So hold on one second.
111, what's your emergency? I did something bad. Is anyone hurt? I kissed somebody else.
Somebody else.
I kissed somebody else. I don't even know him. Is this an emergency?
Jessica, are you on the ground?
Ma'am, can you hear me? Ma'am,
What happened?
ma'am. I kissed somebody.
Oh, why did you do that, Jessica?
Because I'm afraid that I'm going to screw up because I'm a screw up.
No, you're not a screw up, okay? I screw up all the time.
Ma'am.
God hurts, but I forgive you. I love you.
Oh my God, I love you.
Jessica, will you marry me?
Oh, wow. Yes, I like you. Congratulations. Goodbye. I want pizza. 911, what's your emergency?
I think somebody broke into my house in my living room.
Okay, stay where you are. We're going to send someone over right now.
Hang on, I'm investigating.
You do not have to do that.
Oh, it ain't no man, it's a dog, and I hate dogs.
If there's a dog, it could be rabid. Do not approach it.
I'm approaching the rabbit dog now.
Do not approach the dog.
I think it's a labradoodle. Looks like a baby. It's coming up to me now.
Sir, get out of the room.
The dog is in my face. Oh, it's killing me. Oh, this is very nice. And now I like dogs.
So is everything okay?
Oh, yeah, it is very okay. I'm getting killed by a dog. I think I'll name him Gregory.
Okay, great. May I ask, how did the dog enter your house?
Well, I installed the doggy door last week. It's a puppy wanna come on in.
Goodbye, sir. 911, what's your emergency?
I have knife hands.
Excuse me?
I looked down and my hands were knives.
Your hands are knives?
Yeah.
Can you put the knives down?
No, they're my hands.
All right, where are you?
I don't want knife hands. I can't pet my cat. I can't high-five anything.
It's okay, sir. Let's work this out.
What am I going to do, be a chef? Just chop, chop, chop my whole life, nothing but chopping. No, chop that.
How did you call 911?
I called on my phone.
And how did you dial the number?
With my fingers.
Okay, where are your fingers?
On my hands. Oh, God, they're back. Oh, thank you. Oh, my God, look at them. I love these hands. What's your name? Is it Sharon?
No.
Oh, Sharon, you're an angel.
I am not.
That's what an angel would say. Thank you, Sharon.
You're welcome.
This acid is really messing with me. Oh, boy, now my feet are nuts.
911, what's your emergency?
There are demon worshippers in a cul-de-sac.
Are you in immediate danger?
I think so.
Okay, what is the threat?
There's a man pulling dead squirrels out of his hat.
How is that a threat?
The kids are singing devil songs, whacking a horse effigy. Oh, Lord, they're eating what came out of his head.
Ma'am, do you see any party streamers?
Yes.
Do you see a cake?
You mean a pagan pastry? I do.
That is a child's birthday party. Ma'am?
I'd like to report a hate crime.
A hate crime?
Yes, I was not invited to my neighbor's kid's party.
All right, well, Paradise is a small town. You are actually not the first person to call about this. The child in question is very popular, but his parents limited the guest list to 20.
I needed to hear that. Thank you.
911, what's your emergency?
Yeah, so I need a cleanup service and a doctor or whatever.
Sir, are you injured?
I think so, but I can't really tell what's left.
What's left of what?
My wife was in the bathroom, so I figured I'd just go in the sink, and I slipped on my own piss, caught my dong in the sinkhole. I tried to pull myself up and hit the dang switch and got the dispose out turned on.
Wait, what?
I just ground up my own dick.
Are you serious?
I just ground up my own dick.
Oh, my God.
The disposal has disposed my dick all over the walls.
Sir, help is on the way.
Oh, ma'am, it's like a Tasmanian devil, one buck wild on some spaghetti in here.
Sir, if you can unlock your door, the EMT will assist you.
Oh, man, it's like a slip aside from hell. I'm passing out.
911, what's your emergency?
So wait, those aren't real guys? I'm sorry. It came up, but I didn't realize they weren't real. Okay. So it was still kind of funny though. Oh my god. Okay, let me see if I could find something else. Hold on. All right, hold on. Sorry, I'm just trying to. I guess we could try. Okay, this is America's Dumbest Criminals. Do you want to try this one? Do you think that'll be good? Maybe? It's like a compilation. Like I said, I haven't watched any of these, so we're gonna be going in kind of blindly here. I'm trying to find ones that are like from news channels, at least like the. Well, of course, they're all gonna be from it, but like that have. Hold on a second. Is this another one? Oh, these are all the compilations. Okay. All right. What do you guys think? You want to watch some of those? Let me get it up here. I'm downloading them here. So they're like America's Dumbest Criminals compilation. Why didn't that one work? Hold on a second. Okay. Hi, Versi. All right. Okay. Can you see my comments? Yeah, Lisa. Wait, what did you say? Maybe I missed some of them, Lisa. Crank anchors. But are those true? Are crank anchors aren't I feel why do I feel like those are like fake? Are they fake or are they real? Let me see. Crank anchors. Okay, I have some compilations too, so we'll play that and then I'll see if I could find crank anchor. Oh, ooh, I don't know if I could do that. Those are funny, but to be able to play that, I feel like I'd get copyrighted because they added like the puppets thing. Is that the one? Thanks, Versi. Wait, where did that go? Oh, thank you. Oh, Ashley, what is it? Oh, you Oh, Ashley. Okay, so let me play. I'll do. Well, let me get the compilation. This should be interesting. It's Dumbest Criminals, and there's different compilations. And there, it looks like. Let's see, where is it? Oh, it's America's Dumbest Criminals. All right, we'll do number 2.
Yeah, it was like 2 hits. I tell you right now, it didn't have nothing to do with that. How long ago did you? 2 hits? No, about 30 minutes ago, right before you came up, she fired up a bubble and we hit it a couple times, and that dude tried to come up in the house. Hell no! Relax, relax.
Wait a minute. I didn't realize that was from Spike T. I'm a little nervous playing that. Hold on a second. Because Spike T, that's a TV show. Hold on one second. I swear it didn't look like it had that in there when I originally. This is the one I wanted. Okay, I played the wrong one. All right, let me do this one.
On the floor, I picked it up. If you seen credit cards on the floor, you pick it up too.
What exactly happened?
I don't speak English very good.
Okay.
He was asking her for a purse and he pointed a gun at her.
Took what he wanted, mostly credit cards and the IDs, out of the wallet from the purse. Ditched everything that he didn't want.
That's when I got the call, swung around to the edge of the building. Just told him, hey, dude, you want to stop for a second? That's where he started juking. Started running, that's why I started chasing after him.
Both victims 100% identified you as the suspect, okay?
3, we have another positive.
3, okay? And they saw a gun. They saw you hold the gun to their person, all right? And then the security guard saw you fire the gun.
And you have the female victim's credit cards in your possession, hiding in the bushes near the crime.
Yeah. The security guard's actually doing a pretty good job keeping up with him.
Yeah, he is.
There he's reaching in his pants.
Yep.
So he pulls out the gun and shoots. See the muzzle flash.
Yeah. And, wow, he turns and fires. I mean, he just missed him. I mean, he tried to kill this guy. There's no doubt about it.
There's an overwhelming amount of evidence.
We're going to go back. One of our deputies down here at a traffic stop.
Should we go and step out here for me? Okay, nothing illegal on you, sir?
No.
All right. Nothing stuff in your bra or anything like that? You're wearing a bra, right?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. The reason we're talking right now is because you're lying about your name and date of birth. Okay? Yeah, you are. Okay.
I guess I'm going to jail because that's my name.
All right, sir. Turn around.
Can you at least get me not where this go?
Put your hands behind your back, sir.
You tell us the truth and we can avoid all this. You're not 6'3", you're not 230 pounds, you're not that guy in that photo. I need you to be honest with me. What is your real name?
Let me put some clothes on, I'll tell you everything.
You have my word that we will give you your clothes.
Before we go in the car, right?
Absolutely. You might not even be going to jail.
Let me ask you this. Why would you lie about your name? Do you have warrants?
We're going to be arriving. A gentleman broke into somebody's house and called the owner of the home. Said he's waiting inside for her to arrive with a, he's got a shotgun and he's waiting for her to come home, so.
He broke in a window up by, there's an apartment above the garage. And he called me from the phone, which is also a line in the house.
Right.
And then when he saw you guys coming, he left.
Is Will home?
What did I do?
Come here. Oh. You were in her house. Let's start with that.
Her window was open.
It doesn't matter. Okay, you went over to the house. You called her from her house phone, told her that you're waiting in her home with a shotgun.
I was there. I sat out there for her house for about half an hour, and then I saw her window was open.
You know what we call that? We call that stalking. Do you even own a shotgun?
Huh?
Do you even own a shotgun?
Yeah, but they're not in my house.
Where are they at?
They're at my dad's house in North Carolina.
So, did you tell her you had one today?
Yeah, I did.
You did? Just try and scare her, or what?
Yeah, pretty much. It was stupid.
Leave her alone!
Crank pipe.
It's not mine.
Oh, yeah, I put it there. I carry him with me. Sit still. You all know me. I've been telling you guys for 3-4 years to stay away from each other and break it off.
We have.
And I don't know why you don't.
But we have.
You have and you haven't?
No, but we have.
All right.
A few nights ago, one of our businesses here got broken into.
Yes, sir.
And you happen to have some of the merchandise from that business in your car.
Some of the items stolen were work belts, tactical work belts, and that's exactly what we have here. It's even got their name on the box.
I've never committed a crime in my life.
You're on probation?
Yeah.
How'd you get on probation? You volunteer for it?
Volunteered.
You volunteered to do 12 years probation?
Yes, sir.
For burglary?
Yep. Okay.
And I'm supposed to believe that? Well, maybe you'll go ahead and voluntarily admit that you stole this stuff and voluntarily go.
It's about 3304. Why are you driving so fast?
Going to my place right here.
Step by here a second.
Oh, nothing at all.
Okay. What's in that?
Just my handkerchief.
All right.
That's over my nose.
Oh, wait.
What happened?
Give me your hand. What is that?
I don't know. Yeah.
You got more crack on you?
No, sir.
That's all you got?
Yeah, I don't even do it.
You don't do it?
It got on me, yeah.
You don't know how it got on you?
Nope. That's some girl gave that to me.
Get it.
She put it in my napkin.
Usually somebody doesn't have that amount of crack on for their personal use. That's
I don't even use it at all.
Okay, well you don't use it,
on me.
so why do you have that amount?
I don't know. I don't even know how it got in my pocket.
This guy's gonna be going to jail. He thought he was being cute, like he's blowing his hanky here, and actually blew his crack onto the ground.
Hey guys, what do you got?
And we got a subject. He's on parole, so we got information that he's selling methamphetamines out of his house.
Okay.
Sure. Get that hand back.
Oh, hey.
Knock it off.
Okay.
Take a deep breath.
Okay.
Oh, man.
What'd you dump on me?
I did nothing, sir.
Why are you getting all froggy when my partners are telling you to put your hands up? Keep them away from your waistband.
I didn't do nothing, sir.
Oh, there we go. Looky there. Oh, by the way, you're under arrest.
He's on parole. And he wrapped up looks like a stolen gun here.
134th and the Avenue on King.
I read license plate number is vehicle in front of us. The registered owner is coming back suspended in 3rd degree. So we're going to go ahead and stop and talk to him about that. What's up, man? Hey, what's your name, CIO?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right, your driver's license is suspended, man. That's why I stopped you. Yeah. Get out and walk to the other side of the car. Why are you sitting down? Stand up. I didn't say sit down. Face your car.
72nd and Pioneer with Adam 57539.
You're dumb. Why don't you go down to the courthouse and get a concealed weapons permit?
Couldn't afford it.
You can't afford it. There's $60. But you know, we don't catch the bright ones. This one was no Einstein with a gun falling out of his pants and drugs in plain sight, sitting here in the dashboard.
The girlfriend is out right now trying to drive off with the boyfriend's truck, and he's trying to stop her. So we're gonna pull up here, and we got another unit out already, and find out what the situation is between these two.
She goes, let me stay.
Wait, Tennessee, what do you mean take down? I'm confused. You told me to take it down? What's going on? Hi, Diana. I'm confused. I don't know. Oh, okay. You had me scared for a minute. Like I thought you were saying like something like I have to Okay. I found the cat one. Let's play that real quick though. I'm sure you guys have all seen this one, but I haven't watched it since it first happened. Zesty Zab needs a drink. No drink for me. Okay, so let me share this. The cat one is called filter. Okay.
Mr. Ponton, I believe you have a filter turned on in the video settings. You might want to take
We're
a
trying to, can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
It is, and I don't know how to remove it. I've got my assistant here. She's trying to, but I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
I can see that. I think if you click the up arrow next to this.
I don't know. Oh, maybe it didn't play the whole thing. That's all I got. But that is so funny. Is there a lot more to it? I forget. Does anybody know? Did I miss some? He has to explain he's not a cat. So wait, hold on. Is there, let me see if I can find more of it then. So lawyer. Let me get it real quick, Ron. Maybe it's here. Hold on. Sorry, I'm waiting for a commercial to see if I found the right one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I can't find it. This one I'm finding is like a commentary, but oh, thanks, Michelle. That it was a funny. I remember when it all happened, when it first happened. It was hilarious. Um Hold on, so I read the comments. Okay, you sent me a video, Nikki. Let me see. Good. Send me more, guys, if you have any that we could play. All right, let's see what Nikki sent. Is it you? Hold on. Well, the only thing with that, Nikki, is I'm not gonna be able to play the music though, because I'll get copyrighted for the music. So I don't know. Oh, Marge. I'm not a cat. Yeah, I assure you, Judge, I'm here. I am not a cat. Why can't I find the whole one? It's like I found the one on like Good Morning America, but they're like laughing and like I don't think I could play that. Oh, thanks, Two Dog Night. No, you're all right, Nikki. It's funny, but I feel like you almost need the music really with that, right? Hey, really real? Really real in the house. I don't know. I guess I don't really have any more to share because the other ones are like real long true crime type. Not real long, but they're not clips. Let me see if I want more. Hold on. I don't want to end it, but let me do okay, dumbest criminals. Let me try this again. Dumbest criminals caught on camera. Let's see. It's like I have to be careful for like copyright things, which ones I could use. That's why it's a little bit harder than just picking them, you know. Let's see what this one is. No, that's that Spike one. Or wait. No. Or like if they have, me see what this one is. No, Spike. I don't want to do anything from Spike TV either. All right. Like these ones are kind of like the dumbest ones are like dumbest, but they're not as funny, I feel like. Maybe. I don't know. I don't have time to like watch all of them before I play them but we already know they're stupid. Thanks, Two Dog Night. Did I already thank you for that? Thank you. All right, let me. Our funniest live PD. Sent the right link. It's very funny and real. Okay, let me see. Nothing's came yet, so that shoes. When did you send it? Did you send it to my Gmail or my Proton mail? Is that what you said you sent it, right? Oh, you're sending it in the live. Well, the only thing with that, let me see here. I guess I could. It just brought me to a channel though. What is the channel? It looks like they're playing a video games though. Let me see what else I have. Maybe I do have something else. Hold on. I have this interview, but I don't know since it'll just change the mood, but it was it's this lady that put fentanyl in her baby's bottle. So it's basically the interview with her. I think it's just like 20 minutes long for some reason. Let me see. It's not like really long compared to like some interviews. Yeah, 17 minutes long. But it's she put fentanyl and I'm pretty sure her baby died. So I didn't even get to watch it all, but let me see. You sent me one. I'm not getting them, guys. Are you sending it to my Proton? Huh. Let me check my my Gmail. Maybe you guys are sending it to my Gmail. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. Well, I don't know. I don't know where you guys are sending it, but it's not working. I mean, would you guys want to watch that one? I don't know if I'm really in the mood for like something that serious now for some reason. Let's see, we have Eric Smith. I already played that one. Yeah, no, I'm not in the mood. Oh, hey, Terry. Yeah, it's open panel. You guys, that's what I should have labeled that. I should have put a note in with that pinned comment. It's open panel, and that's the link for it if you guys want to join. Yes. Come on, people. Somebody join for a little bit. I probably won't be on like a whole ton longer, but maybe for a little bit. Anybody? But I guess I have to have something to play, though, huh? I was just hoping. I don't know what I was hoping. Oh, we got Terry. Hi, Terry.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for coming.
Ah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. How have you been?
I've been all right. All right.
Yeah.
Not easily distracted. So, have you been watching it this live? The funny or did you just come in
Some of
now?
it. I kind of just came in. Yeah. I loved the cat one though, and I was trying to help you look, but I couldn't find it either. The original.
I know. I'm finding ones where it's
Yeah.
like they're on shows and stuff, and I don't want to play that because people like they laugh right after, and it's like it's I don't know TV
Yeah.
shows or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that's different. But that was a riot when that first happened.
I know. I remember when I first heard about that. But didn't some people like say that it might be fake? I don't think it was, but there was some people who were like, what? I don't know.
Because it sounds fake. I'm not a cat.
It's hilarious. Oh
I
my
know, right?
gosh.
But he's one of the people who did a little live or upload where he talks about what happened. So like when you're searching for it, you'll find him too.
So then it was real. Oh, come in. Hi. What the heck? So it probably was real, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was real.
Okay. I should have gone for that.
Hi, Marge.
Come up, Gooch. You can come up. Allison Hayes takes hamburger. Wait, tornado takes hamburger video on YouTube. Really? I never heard of that. Hold on. Tornado takes hamburger. Let's see if I could find it. I'm trying to picture what would that be? Takes hamburger, like a little hamburger. Hold on. Oh, is it a tornado burger? Oh, it's a guy. Okay, hold on. We're gonna play this, I guess. Let's see. This has to be it right here. 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I got it. Hold on. So I'm sure this is what you're talking about because when I type that in, it all is the same thing. So hold on, let me play it. I don't know what it's like saying, but we'll see if I'm sure it's funny, right? Let's see. Download. We will see. All right. Willie will die. It's so funny. Hey, ho brains. All right.
And the Gooch is right. You can't plan to be that funny with the cat.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Definitely. All right, let me start it. I have to do it. Okay. All right, here we go.
Jackson to toss cars and 18-wheelers around and destroyed homes. 16 WAPT's Meg Pace was there right after the storm.
What was going through your mind?
I'm finna die.
Eric Hubbard was sitting in a friend's car eating lunch when Friday's tornado came barreling toward them.
It was skinning and it got big going up. Dog, and it hit the ground and kept coming up. I finna get out the car, run in.
Hubbard thought about making a run for his house, but his friend talked him out of it.
And I was scared. I was finna eat a hamburger. It took it.
I don't even know where it's at.
It took your hamburger out of your
Hamburger, fries,
hand.
and drink. I don't know where it's at.
A tree smashed through the living room of Hubbard's home. 2 houses down, the scene was even worse. The owner of this home luckily wasn't home when the tornado came through. Her students came with her to check out the damage. They're here helping her clean up what's left. And it's not a lot. The whole back wall of her house is gone. The owner, who's a teacher at Holmes Community College, had the support of her class, helping her dig through the disaster area.
My heart dropped because it hurt me to see, my teacher's home like this, because she's a great teacher, and I know it's hurting her, but she's being strong about it. But my heart actually dropped because this is a lot, and I've never seen anything like this.
Never.
Several houses on Carly Street in Jackson were ruined, but just an hour after the storm, cleanup had already begun.
We are still blessed.
Yeah.
Everybody survived.
In Jackson, Meg Pace, 16 WAPT.
Oh my God. So the tornado took the burger. Okay. Well, that is a first.
Right out of his hand.
Yeah. Oh my God. Hey, Melissa C. Good support system, but best falls, slips, trip, hit tackles. All right, let's try best falls. Yeah, we could do best falls. That could be funny, right? I don't know.
I know, right?
It's like I'm trying to find ones, as far as like what I'm able to play without risking like copyright stuff. Even though it would be fair use, but you just never know.
That's him. Let's see. Yes, it done ate his burger, Lisa. He seemed all he was cared about was his burger.
Wait, what?
He just seemed to all he cared about was his burger.
Oh my God! Yeah.
When a tornado goes through your house, it took my burger.
Oh my God!
I'm hungry.
Oh Lordy. Okay, let's see. Idiots on bike. Hold on, guys. I'm looking.
People are your subs aren't used to you having an open panel. Mine aren't either. So if I get them up, it's one at a time. They all wait. I'm not going anywhere, people. So jump up. How do you like that?
Come up, Hope Brains. You should come up.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Come on up. While I'm looking, so you guys could chat while I'm trying to find videos. All right, let's see.
It's very helpful. Melissa C seems to want to come up.
Oh, really?
Well, she says I will come up on the panel.
All right, come on up. The link is on the it's pinned.
It's pinned, yeah.
I might have found something I could play. Well,
where do I live? I live at 2378.
This one. Shoot.
Well, you weren't even going to stop me from giving an address? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, wait, what's going on?
Somebody said, "Where do you live, Terry?" And I started to pretend I was giving my address. I'm in Florida.
I thought it was a part of this video. When I heard the talk, I didn't realize that was you until like at the end. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No, I'm in Florida, just north of Tampa. She's like, no. Well, she's all the way on the other end, Seattle. Look at that. You know what are funny? Did you play any of the funny news videos?
That's what I'm trying to find. Like,
Oh
that's what I
my
originally was
God.
trying to look for, is the news ones.
They are hysterical.
Yeah. Why am I having trouble finding more of them, though? You know, like, who? Well, next time I'll be more prepared because I wasn't going into it like all prepared for the funny ones. So next time I could have like a bunch prepared, but why it's kind of hard to find them in the moment, you know, because I got to look over and make sure they're okay while I'm still on the live, and it's just kind of hard. How's the chat doing? Is it so nobody else is going to come up?
I know. I don't get it.
Come on, people.
Well, I do get it because it happens to me. I mean, I'm lucky if I get somebody to come up. Melissa C. Calling Melissa
Where?
C.
Oh,
Well, no,
yeah.
she because she said she might have changed her
Yeah.
mind. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. That's what I tell my people. They could keep their camera off.
Yeah, you don't have to show your face.
You
That's
know,
definitely you could just do
because some people
audio.
just feel weird. Right, right.
Yep. Definitely.
Oh no. Crocheting Bammy. You feel better. You've got COVID. But you probably already knew that. I'm just
Wait, what's
saying.
going on?
Crocheting Bammy.
It's got COVID? Wait.
She says, I'm going to go lay down now.
Are you the one? Wait, I didn't think somebody else said it earlier too. I'm sorry. Oh, I hope you get better, crocheting.
Yeah.
How are you doing? You okay?
Yeah, it's like we don't really hear about it as much anymore. I mean, it's still out there and it's still going on, but somebody's still to remind us, and we shouldn't be forgetting, it's a big deal. We are still in a pandemic. But wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I'm having trouble finding anything. It's email me, guys.
Are you really? Even
yeah,
the
because
news
things
ones?
that I could find, like that I could play. Yeah, I'm serious. The news ones were the ones I was originally looking for at the beginning. And it's just hard because I have to try to listen and see, because you just have to be careful. Like I kind of know what to kind of look for of safety as far as copyright things. You kind of like.
Well, what is it with the news ones that?
Well, the
that you're
news
looking
ones,
for?
when I type in some of those keywords, it's because I'm trying to find ones. If it's just straight from the news channel, heck yeah, I could play it. But a lot of them that are coming up are compilations that another channel put together, and depending on if they have like their watermark or how they put it together, like I feel safer just like playing a news. Like, but when it's put together and they add things, that's what it makes me a little nervous then.
Right. Let me just look.
I mean, it would still be fair use. Oh wait, Melissa said, "Oh, you are Melissa. How long have you been backstage? Hey,
She's
my
been
goodness.
Hi. Has she been in the backstage all that time?
Been back there? I didn't hear the noise.
No, all good. I just want to say, Tiff, I know it's been so long since I've been like live with you, but I watch every single show. So, oh my goodness, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing
I'm glad you
great.
came
No
up.
complaints, no complaints.
Good.
So, oh my goodness, have a ton of questions.
Okay.
So, because I watch after the fact and I can't say, what does that mean? But there was somebody that was on there that said, I am NK's purse. So does that mean that was the purse from the video that was hanging on the back of the chair?
I think that was Gailey.
Yes.
Yes, Gailey is just the jokester with her names. And I think it has to do with like something she was messaging me about. because there's a video going around. Yeah, it is about the purse. The video where the purse, and a
Right.
lot of people are saying that purse looks just like that purse that people are seeing in the morning, I guess, like with the reflection.
Right.
So she was kind of just making a joke with that.
Okay. I was just curious because I was like, oh my God, did I miss something? Because that's just crazy. First of all, I have to say everything you did on Darlie, I loved. Amazing. I cannot,
Nice.
oh
Okay.
my goodness, absolutely ate it all up. And the suitcase lady.
God.
OMG. I can't. Where she's just like, well, wait, you're assuming. And they're like, no, we're not assuming. It's on the video.
Yeah. Oh my God, that lady's something else.
Cracking up. I couldn't. So I watched those today. And I mean,
Did you hear about it when it happened or no? Were you
no,
new
I
to
had
it?
no
Okay.
idea. It was just from you. Because I work a lot and I pretty much get my news from you.
Aww. Making me feel all good.
No, but you're awesome. I've followed you for probably, I don't even know, the beginning of the Chris Watts case. I watched I remember when you were like, watch my videos. Have you not watched my videos? And I was like, I watched every single one of them.
Oh my God.
Yes,
Thank you. That means a lot though, really. Aww.
Well, because it really taught me a lot about the case and like what you were saying about, let's not jump to conclusions. There's not enough evidence to say that NK was involved. Let's not. And I kind of agree. Do I want her to be involved? 1000%. But it's just not there. And thank you so much. You are a pioneer. You're a pioneer, and I love it. And by the way, last night, it was last night for me. Well, this morning for me, where bedtime stories with
Bella.
Thank you. Where she was like, "Oh, Zav, have a drink." I'm like, seriously? She's in recovery. Why?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I mean, I love Bella, but seriously, like, come on. So that kind of tore a little in my heartstrings. But I do have, and I'm sorry, I don't want to take over the show, but I do have like a ton of questions.
Ask, because I don't, this is an open panel. Yeah, whatever. Go ahead.
I mean, not only about the Chris Watts case, but the John Benet Ramsey case really has stuck in my mind. And I'm here in South Carolina, so I actually went and saw her grave in Atlanta. And I have pictures and Patsy.
Wait, why is it in Atlanta? I didn't realize it was in Atlanta.
Because that's where they were originally from.
Oh, see, I don't know that case as good as I know some. I do know, the basics, but wow, okay.
Yeah, so Patsy is buried here and John Benet is buried here.
Okay.
So that was oh my goodness, because it's a very small cemetery. If I would have blinked, I missed it. Maybe 100 graves, if that.
Oh, wow.
And then I was like, how am I going to find the one? And there were a ton of, what are those called? Those wind chimes were like hung in a tree above her grave. Wow. And it was so, oh my goodness, that was just so.
I bet. Did you, when it was all happening, were you into the case, like since it happened or?
Well, it was, when did that happen? 96? 2006?
No.
2006?
Terry, do you know? I don't even know.
I don't remember.
I'm sure the
so
chat
long.
will.
They'll know.
Correct us, chat. What is it? But I didn't follow it like we're following the Chris Watts thing, the whole nine, but I have to say that I don't know. I am at a deadlock. I don't know if
there
it
we
was
go.
the parents.
96.
96. Okay.
Yeah.
So I graduated high school in 95. So
Okay. So yeah, you probably weren't watching
you're
it.
so, at that time, you're not like really thinking about anything except for yourself.
Yep.
Right.
So yeah, what do you think about it? Like who do you think?
I am so that is one that I just do not have even a guesstimation. Like, was it the dad? Was it the brother? Did they cover it up? Did somebody sneak in? I thought that and I'm sorry, I'm holding my microphone so you can hear me well. But I can't think of his name, but there was an investigator that did a whole investigation about it. I see his face, but I can't think of his name. And they showed the scuff marks on the wall and the suitcase turned and the window open. Did somebody really break in and try to get her out of the house? I mean, it's so possible. It just haunts me. It haunts me every day.
I don't believe there's an intruder, in my opinion. From what I know, I feel like it was either, I just can't make up my mind if it was her, like an accident, because I guess she
Patsy?
would, yeah, because John Bonet would like wet the bed, or did she get like really mad that night? Like, did she wet the bed? It was like an accident. She got mad and did something, or was she covering for the son or the husband? But then I guess if the husband did it, did Patsy even know? I don't know, because that ransom note is just, I feel like that doesn't make no sense for an intruder. Right. If somebody came in, why would they write that? And then I guess they used the pen and then they put the pen back in the drawer.
And the notepad. The notepad had the imprints of yes. Exactly.
I don't think anybody would do that other than one of them. And I think it was her writing it. And then like the exact amount that they asked for was like his bonus check or whatever. It's just weird.
Just why? Yeah. So Terry, what do you think?
That's kind of, I was thinking it was Patsy. I
like by accident.
Patsy actually killed her, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, maybe not intentionally to kill her, but that's what I was thinking. I did, by the way, send you something to the Proton.
Okay.
A little news thing from a news station.
Cool.
It's only 1 minute,
Diana
and it's hysterical.
Sent me one too. Okay, cool. I'll do it in a minute. But yeah, I do want to talk about this for a little bit here. So Patsy, okay. So did you see that one where like this show was going through the 911 call, but I didn't clearly hear what they're saying? It was at the very end about they think that she was talking to the son, right?
There was some whispers. Definitely
there was whispers,
something.
But like, one of the things that they say it might be, I think it does sound like, and the other thing I don't hear at all. So I forget what it is now that they say. Do you remember? I think I have that 911 call we can listen to.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think I do, because I had it. I was going to play it on, I was going to start like the 911 call series again. But so yeah, I think if Patsy did it, it was definitely an accident, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But why not just say it was an act, like do all that covering up? And then if you loved your daughter that much, could you really tie a knot around her neck and tape her face? And
people are crazy to look at what all these mothers are doing to their kids. I mean, I'm sure she...
But now, didn't she pass the polygraph?
I don't know. Did she? Does anybody know? I didn't know she even took the polygraph.
I don't think they took it.
Oh,
actually, I think they denied to take it.
That's right. That's right.
Which is another crazy thing. Like, it's just like if it was an accident, it was I don't know. Just like the lady with the guy in the suitcase. Like, the whole time I was thinking, if you left him in there, just say, I did it, but I didn't think he was going to die. I thought he would be able to breathe through the suitcase.
Right.
Case closed. It's done. Like,
wonder what she's going to get for that. Like, wonder what her charge is going to be.
Definitely.
And no pun intended.
I mean,
right?
not the charge, but her
case
sentence.
Closed.
Case closed.
Case closed. No pun intended.
You're awesome. You're awesome.
Yeah, I guess they did. What was why did they think she was sexually assaulted, John Bonet? I forget what
They
found.
found trace DNA on her underwear.
That's right.
Which it has not been tied to anyone or anything. But then they talked about like, oh, well, the underwear was made in China and that person may have sneezed and left trace evidence on the panties that he was wrapping up to ship out. Just, I don't know. The whole thing was, and then that guy saying that he did it, and I don't know.
Yeah, but remember there was no tracks in the snow either, right?
Right, but they
That's
also said
right.
that the snow melted. Like a lot of the snow that was around the house, like melted.
But then also though, that window, wasn't it like that? It looked like that it hadn't, like if somebody was going through, wasn't there like dust and like it didn't look like somebody would either could fit, or what was it about the window?
There was definitely, yes, I
Where
remember
it was
that.
like nobody went through that. You could tell for some reason.
Yes, and they said there were like cobwebs and the cobwebs weren't disturbed or whatever. Oh my God, I got to get my water. Hold on.
Okay. Hey, Queen of O'Hara, new sub, yay!
Yay.
Awesome. I know. I was so excited this morning when I watched it, which was last night for you, but that you had so many new viewers. I was like, oh, and you were going through, and I'm like, oh my God, that's so great that people are actually being, like seeing that you are reporting on the real thing.
Thank you. But I know it is nice when I see new people. And then a lot of times I'll be like, you're new. They're like, oh, we've been watching for years, but we just don't talk. I love those ones. Like, we've been watching you for years, but we just usually don't talk, or I don't know. It does. It makes me feel good. And they were so sweet, and I don't know.
How long have you been on here?
A little over 3 here. Or wait. Is it going 4? Because I started, it was February, was the month I started. I think I'm over 4 years now. At 4.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, last month would be 4 years.
Wow.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks. It's been a fun time. It's like, I feel like it's saved my life, really. It's just helped so much with everything. Like my recovery, it's like, actually having a purpose again. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but I felt like when I started it, I was at a time where I just felt just like I wasn't being productive. There was like, what is the purpose of my life? Like what, it's just helped a lot.
Your purpose is to inform people.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay. So another thing I want to talk about, totally out there, but how about that Dodi Fayette, the gentleman that died with Princess Diana?
Oh, okay.
Was partying with Nicole Simpson 3 days before she died.
Well, wait, 3 days before Nicole Simpson died?
Yes.
Oh, whoa.
Yep. Yep.
Well, wait. Who was he though? To Princess Diana?
Her boyfriend.
That was the boyfriend. Okay.
Yes. But I just thought that when I heard that, I was like, wait, what? I'm like, wait a second. Let me rewind that. What? Yes. Crazy.
That's weird. Wow.
Yeah.
Is that whole Princess Diana, that just something doesn't sit right with me with what happened there. Like, I feel like there's something that's just not, I don't know. There's a lot of conspiracies behind that, but I do believe that there could be something to some of those. What do you guys think? Or no, do you just think it was just an accident? And because wasn't there something with like the brakes or something with the car? And I don't know, maybe it was just the paparazzi and they were.
Well, that's what I, really felt was the paparazzi, and Princess Diana she just hated the paparazzi. So she'd have done anything to get away from them. And
she had didn't she have somebody else pretending to be her at the same time? I know she used to do that. Didn't she have it that night? They went out the other way and she went out the back, but somehow
supposedly there was a white car that was involved that was never found.
Yes, yes, thank you. Yes.
Oh.
That white car. Didn't they hit like somehow like cut him off or something that it did,
Yes,
right?
and it had nothing to do with the paparazzi. It had nothing to do with the motorcycles. It was something else, and the paparazzi had happened to come after it, like come along after it had happened. And then that they passed 4 hospitals.
Yes.
They passed 4 hospitals before they took her to a hospital. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, like what's up with that? It's like they wanted her to die, right? I mean, you could look at it like that. They wanted to take longer so she wouldn't make it.
Absolutely.
But yeah, you could go down a big rabbit hole with that because there's all kinds of different ways you could go with that, but like what people think. But it's sad because she seemed like such an awesome person, really.
And I think that's why they killed her, is because people loved her. And she was an amazing person. And you know what? They don't want amazing people. They want people that will fall in line and do. I'm not even going to say it because.
Hi, Doohickey.
No,
Yes,
but you're
it's
right.
Terry.
Yeah, this is Terry. Terry, go check out Terry's channel. She's got a true crime channel too.
Oh, what is your channel, Terry? Let me write it down.
Crimes, Lies, and Alibis.
Yep, right there.
Crimes,
Can you see
Lies,
up
and
there?
Alibis. Oh, speaking of crimes, lies, and
Thank you.
alibis. Oof. How about I think of the 2 brothers, the Menendez brothers.
Ooh, yeah. Man.
I can't.
I was gonna, I never got back to them. I was gonna do more
Yes.
videos, and I get like so
I know.
sidetracked with another case. But man, that case had me preoccupied for a while just this past year when I was going through it.
I wrote it down, Terry.
Oh, thank you.
And I do have the
thank you,
911
Zeb.
call.
Zeb.
Remind me to play it. I have that ready when we're gonna
Yeah,
play the
yeah.
John Benet Ramsey
Wait.
911 call.
The 911
The where she calls just to
Oh
see.
yeah, let's play it. Play it.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Go for it.
Oh my gosh, Zav, thank you so much for letting me be a part of your show.
Oh,
Isn't it fun?
Yeah.
I know that's why when nobody was up here and it's like I'm waiting, I'm like, that's why I put in there, still open panel.
Thank you,
glad you guys
Terry.
came.
Thank you.
Sure.
So excited.
All right.
All right, 911, John Benet Ramsey. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oof.
Emergency. Police. What's going on? 515th Street. What's going on there, ma'am? We have a kidnapping. Hurry, please. Explain to me what's going on, okay? There's a note left and our daughter's gone. A note was left and your daughter is gone? How old is your daughter? 6 years old. She's gone. 6 years old. How long ago was this? I don't know. I just found the note. And my daughter's gone. Does it say who took her? What? Does it say who took her? I don't know. There's a ransom note here. It's a ransom note? It says SBTC. Victory. Please. Okay, what's your name? Are you Kathy Ramsey? I'm the mother. Oh my God. Please. I'm sending an officer over, okay? Please. Do you know how long she's been gone? No, I don't. Please, we just got out and she's right here. Oh my God, please. Okay, well, somebody. I am, honey. Please. Take a deep breath. Please, okay? Hurry. Kathy.
I don't know.
I don't know.
See, they didn't play the other what the other what some people think she said. That one didn't play it as far as the other thing that they thought when she says to what's the son's name?
I don't remember his name.
Gosh, why can't I think of it? I do usually Burke.
Yes.
Oh, wait, here, Diana has it. Burke says, why? What did you find? Yes. And John says, we are not speaking to you. Okay. I didn't realize John said something, but Burke says, what? Or wait, what does she say, though, Diana? Because, yeah, she responds to him. So what we just heard in the subtitles, that is what some people, but other people think she's saying something else instead of the Jesus part, right? Like, please help me or whatever. Isn't that the part where other people are hearing something else? I think, I don't know. What did you do? Yes. She says, what did you do? Remember? It sounds like she's saying, what did you do? And what does he say? Or wait, what did you find? I don't remember John saying anything. Man, maybe I should have found that part. But so she does sound, she sounds upset. But Darlie, like, I feel like Darlie, listen to that 911 call. I feel like she sounds like exactly what you would think somebody would sound like that was going through that.
Okay, wait. Two things. One, I got chills listening to Patsy. I feel like Academy Award if she was faking it. Two, Darlie, again, Academy Award if she was faking it. But my husband, and I think that was the last time I was on your live show, where my husband was like, oh no, there's been other people that's actually done this that have.
See, now the thing of it is, when I heard it, I didn't get chills. I mean, it's been a long time since I've heard it.
Wait, the Patsy one or the Darlie?
Well, she said she was Patsy, so I'm guessing Patsy, saying what happened. And
just this one we just played.
Yeah, the one you just played. It just, sounded like she was faking it to me. She did. Why didn't she say a ransom note in the first place? There's a note, and then she changed it to a ransom note.
How long has it been since anyone has planted a ransom note? Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
70 years.
Yeah.
Like back in the Lindenberg days, that there's a ransom note.
Right.
But I don't know. I got chills,
and like you said, the same amount as his bonus check.
Right.
Yeah, and the thing is what, like, she was in the basement though. So were they planning on getting rid of her body or something? If it was them, do you think they were going to try to get rid of her? But then the way everything happened, I don't know. I mean, because it's a ransom note, but they don't have her,
Right.
So, like, that's why I just don't believe. I believe it was something happened in the house. It was one of them. All Tennessee Falls girls here. Okay.
That's what my husband says all the time. He says, baby, you're never going to know the answer. Why do you stress yourself out?
I know. It's like, that's true. It's true. It's like some things we'll never know. Like, for sure, this one I don't think we'll ever know, because Patsy's already gone. Yeah, I just don't think anything will ever figure this out. And then the Darlie, I don't know if we'll ever know the answer to that. I don't think we will. Right?
Right.
Hey, Tennessee.
Hey, Tennessee.
Hey.
Hey, guys. How's everybody doing?
We are good, or I am good. Sorry. How are you?
I'm good. Hey, I just want to say, the suitcase girl, it's like she believes what she's saying. She is rationalizing it to where she believes what she is saying. Like, I didn't intentionally do it. Yeah, I done it, but it wasn't intentional. It wasn't intentional.
Yeah, I left him in there, but I didn't think he was going to die. I didn't think he was going to suffocate.
Yeah.
But I kind of almost believe that I don't know if she purposely was trying to kill him. I almost believe that I don't think she was like put him in there like to kill him. Which it doesn't, that's not an excuse. Like Bella was saying, she had no regard for his life or whatever, but I think maybe she really did just fall asleep, but she wanted to make him suffer, which was wrong to even put him in there for a little bit of time. But I think maybe she did end up just passing out, and then too much time went, and then he died. But I mean, she still needs to be punished. I mean, because she's sitting there like,
I mean,
Yeah.
I would believe that you could breathe through a suitcase. It's nylon. There's air holes. Not, not like the air hole that she said she left, but still it's a breathable
Yeah, but if he was
fabric.
that intoxicated, that would impair, it's kind of slows your breathing down a little bit because it's like a suppressant.
Right.
So he might not have been breathing at full capacity, and then he's stuffed in a suitcase. So
Plus the position, he was probably all smooth, like in a
Mhm.
position where it was hard to believe or hard to breathe because he had to be kind of like to be able to fit in it, like. And then if she moved the suitcase down, like she flipped it over, like he was probably in such a position where he just could not breathe. I don't think.
So
Well,
it was
I'm
never
wondering.
it was never
Sorry.
clear. Did she actually say that he got into the suitcase willingly, or I was unclear.
I don't know because I haven't got to actually listen to the whole interview. I was going to listen to it last night and we didn't finish it. So I don't know. Does she ever say that? Like, you're right.
Well, she
Does
said
anybody-
something about they were playing hide and seek. Adults
Yeah,
playing hide
she
and
says
seek.
that, but then does she ever really say, okay, he got in and then I well, she did say she zipped him up because remember she said she kept a little bit
Yes, she's
open.
like, oh, I know.
but-
I left like this much open. He had his fingers outside. Yeah, no.
But I'm wondering how he got this facial trauma. I wondered at one
And the
point.
head
She said it was
injury.
she said it was a townhome. The bedrooms were upstairs, and then she also said something about the suitcase was outside her closet. Well, wouldn't her closet be upstairs where the bedroom's at? I wonder if she kicked him down the stairs in the suitcase.
Whoa.
That's what went through my mind.
Oh.
Then that would be more intentional as far as like.
Oh yeah.
But couldn't it just be from her flipping it out? Like, the suitcase was this way and then she just maybe flipped it over. Either way, I mean, but flipped it over hard, would he be able to?
I don't know if that would be that bad of a head injury just from flipping it over, but I agree with Tennessee. Like, ooh, I didn't even think about that. Because she did say that was in the back of my closet, all the way in the back of my closet. Oh.
Maybe.
So it made me wonder.
Right. Yeah. She called her ex-husband before she called the police. Wow. Yeah, I remember hearing, isn't her ex-husband, is he getting in any trouble for it or no? Why do I remember reading about an article where it almost sounded like there was two of them. Hold on a second. Wonder why she called. Like, what did she say to her ex-husband, I wonder?
Help, I just killed somebody.
Yeah. So she woke up the next morning and then she unzips it and then she tries
She
to
did
give
the
her
CPR.
supposedly.
I couldn't with the whole video, and she's like, I was doing the CPR. I was doing the CPR. I was cracking up. Like, it's not funny, but it's like kind of sick funny. CPR.
Oh, Terry, I've seen this one. Okay, the one you
Oh, I
sent
know.
me.
Isn't that a riot?
Yeah, we can play that.
Yes, share.
And then let me get the one Diana sent me too. All right. Hold on. Let me get this sent to my email real quick.
And then I do have something else I want to talk about, but it's like from the 1970s, like 74.
Okay. How weird is this? Diana sent me the same one you sent me. It's the same
No
one.
way.
Yes.
Oh, how funny.
Oh my gosh, that's weird, kind of. I mean, that's cool. Wow.
See how funny
okay.
it must be?
Yeah. And I just remember seeing it. I used it in a clip once for when I was doing like my nephew's channel, and it just when she says a certain part, I like used it.
Yeah.
For, okay. So wait, what now? What did you guys say? Hold on, let me get you guys back up. Hold on, where's stream? There it is. Okay. Yeah, Melissa, what did you say now? You said, was that you that said that or Terry?
Oh, well, it's me because I always have something to say, and I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're
But
fine.
from the 1974, I have been obsessed with the Amityville horror murders.
Okay. Wow. I don't know a whole bunch about it. So what?
I knew it back then. I don't know now.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't, well, there was ultimately a family that moved from Brooklyn to Long Island, Amityville, to a house.
Okay.
And their 22-year-old son killed the mother, father, 2 daughters, and 2 brothers.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Supposedly. But he says that he was possessed by the devil.
Oh, okay.
Then a year and a half later, a family moved into the house, and 28 days later, they moved out saying that the house was possessed.
Wow. So do you think it's true?
That's probably one of those other things that I guess we'll never know. But it's something that I'm so obsessed. I have a tattoo on of the Amityville house that goes from the top here all the way down. Yeah. Obsessed. Like, I cannot even, and I wasn't even born yet.
Wow.
But
So,
I think there's something. Oh, by the way, Tiff, I gotta tell you, watching your freaking videos.
Oh my god, I'm such a bad influence.
It just reminded me as I looked over. But I don't know, something definitely happened in that house. Not just the murders. I think there was some bad stuff.
Maybe. I don't know a whole
But
bunch
isn't there
about it.
somebody living there now and nothing's happened?
Oh, there's been at least 6 or 7 owners since then, and no one has said anything. Nothing. The most that they complain about is at least 10 times a day someone will drive by the house and take a picture. But
yeah, because didn't they even change the address of that house?
They did to 108.
Oh, wow.
It
So
was
they changed the
112.
address. Why? So people wouldn't keep coming and looking at it?
Yeah, but did it work? No, they even changed the windows.
Did you have to change your tattoo?
No. No, because I had the original.
Okay.
I got the original house there. I know, it's kind of crazy. And my husband's like, why? And I'm like, because it just proves God. Evil proves God. I don't know.
That's true. I mean, it's, yeah. You can't have one without the other, I feel like, right?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What did I just have up that oh my gosh, I wanted to say something, but I don't even remember. Did you guys read what I just had up by any chance?
There's nothing up there.
Up on the no, I know, I just took it down. I forget now.
We were talking about the 911.
It's no big deal. American Horror Story, no. Long Island channel. Oh well, it happens. So let me see. Do I have that ready? Yeah. So we have one clip, and then let me see if I have any more. Diana, you just sent me the one, right?
Maybe that means you have to play it twice.
I know, maybe. So this is one you guys. A lot of people probably have already seen it though, because I feel like it's a popular one.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's play it. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. That's the Ramsey one. Oh,
You're so
God.
cute. Oh my God, I love you. You would totally be my best friend if I lived in Ohio.
Aww.
Oh, I know.
Ohio. Ohio's so boring, I feel like. It's all right. Okay. Wait. Where did I just downloaded, I forget. Oh, there. Fire victims interview goes viral. Okay. So fire victim. There it is. Okay. Let's watch it, guys.
The girl come downstairs. She come out her apartment with her
I
baby
knew it.
shoes on.
Nuh-uh.
It's cold outside. She said, "Something ain't right." I said, "Oh man." She said, "Oh man, the building is on fire." I said, "No, what? I got my 3 kids and we bounced out. We ain't gonna be in no fire, not today."
I love this woman. This Oklahoma resident was forced to flee her home after her Tulsa apartment complex caught fire. And despite the frightening experience, she has become a hit on social media. You can't click on Facebook without seeing this pop up in your feed. She explained what happened after the whole ordeal, and she did it in such a way that it's just garnering so much attention. It's
so cute, but it makes you think she would be great at like doing books on tape for kids' books or something, you know?
The energy there. And then this happened.
The hungry caterpillar.
By the way, on the serious side of this, 100 tenants were without power. So there is a serious side to
There is a serious side to it, but she definitely, she's everywhere right now.
It's great.
Oh, that's today. Cool. Yeah, that's cool that they were like, you know.
I have something to add.
Okay, yeah.
I watched the new Scream movie today, and I am not kidding. Spoiler alert, if no one's watched it and they don't want to hear, put your fingers in your ears. But Dewey says to the ghost face, "Not today."
No.
And then I swear to you, then okay, spoiler alert. If you don't want to know, cover your ears.
I really okay, because I okay, go ahead. I don't want to.
The ghost says to him, "Yes, today." I'm not even kidding. Oh my God, full circle. I can't even believe it. OMJ. But by the way, the movie was fantastic. 5 stars all the way.
Wow.
Yep. All right, Tiff, you can put your ears back in. But 5 stars all the way. Fantastic movie. I absolutely, I said fantastic probably like 50 times after I was done watching it. I'm like, oh my God, that was fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. I cannot believe how fantastic that movie was. It's so good.
Wait, did you see it in the movie theater, or is it out? Like, is it brand new like that?
Well, on Vudu, I have Vudu where you can buy the movie for like $18 or $22, and then you own it forever.
Oh, okay.
Even though it's like in theaters Vudu, and you buy it for, I think it was like $22, and then you have it forever, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, I loved all the other ones, so I haven't.
I did too. Oh my gosh, man, you cut me too deep.
Hey, Tiff, have you watched any of the Jose interviews with the Summer Wells case?
No.
I watched a little bit of it, but it's so long. Well, that one. Is there more than one now?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so wait, give it to me. Who is, I know Jose said he lived in the house for 6 months. Who is he? What?
He said that he come down with Hunter's dad, but as soon as they got there, I don't know why, they decided to go back, and then he was going through a divorce and he didn't want to go back then. So get this. He says he rented a room from Candace. A room at Candace's and Dawn's. So apparently he was renting Summer's room. That's what I gathered, because that's where he said he slept.
So this is after.
There's a lot that's come out since the first interview that I think the 6 months has been debunked, and it's down to 6 weeks. And there were a few other things that seem to have been debunked. I wasn't covering it. I decided to to kind of keep away from the Summer Wells thing. Every time things die down, something amazingly pops up, and you just don't know what to think or what to make of it. The only thing I really think that it did, or the biggest thing that it did, was that it brought Summer Wells to life. Something that nobody else has really truly done.
Yes, because he talked
You know.
about that she did talk a lot. You know, that one
Yeah.
time we was wondering if she was even verbal, and he was talking about how she did talk a lot. So yeah,
Yeah.
it did. It gave more kind of into her personality a little bit.
So, do we think it was the parents? I mean, what is the what does everyone I don't know either.
I, from the very beginning, have gone with the innocent until proven guilty. I will not go out there saying that I think they did something and then have it turn around, because, you know, there's so much of the hate and horrible thing. There are people getting out of the true crime stuff because of all of this. And I'm just not going to be one of those people that these boys are going to be watching someday, hearing these horrible things being said about their parents. And no, I'll wait and see what happens. But one thing, I did think that she was taken. But that was me, you know.
But now Jose did say that she was a wanderer, that she would
Yeah.
wander off.
Yeah. That kind of left me, but you know, there was so much that I don't think you can believe what he's saying. I'd like to be able to believe that one, because, you know, I guess there's some truth and some not. I don't know.
But I agree. Like, that's why I don't really cover it as much anymore, because it's just turned into like I don't
Yeah.
like it. I don't like what it's turned into.
Right,
So,
exactly.
Madness. Yeah.
You know, and then you have like the guys who went down there with him, they're coming out and saying he's a pathological liar. So where do you go?
down
You
there
know,
with
so it's like-
who?
with Jose. Like, Jose went with that group of people, Hunter's dad and all of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're saying he's lying. He's a pathological liar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
See, I
it's like,
hadn't
you
heard
know, you
that.
just don't know what to think. So I'm, you know, until I hear something from law enforcement, I'm not going to cover it, any of it.
I will say Candace looks better with Dawn in jail.
Yes, I agree with you there.
You think?
She looks healthier. She looks happier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
When he was around, she just seemed like, I always said she just seemed beaten down, just like she was afraid to speak.
Yeah, which I didn't think at the time. I really didn't. But since he's been gone, that does seem to be the case. She's got her own little YouTube channel.
Yeah, and apparently, you know, Granda's must have been scared of Dawn, because since he's been gone, she's came back. Because
Yeah.
she's been on Candace's channel with her during the
Oh, has she?
on her live. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can hear her in the background.
Oh.
I knew that she did the news interview after the sheriff had said that they stopped cooperating, which I didn't believe for a second. And she went on the news and said basically that they did not lawyer up. They, you know, anytime they want to come by, they can. So she actually got on the news, Brandis.
Yes, I've seen it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Wow.
I know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say bye. I just wanted to give my opinion on the suitcase guy.
Awesome.
Thanks. Thank you.
Bye.
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 Bye, Tennessee. Bye. Oh yeah, I just got your Scott Peterson.
Yes.
Oh my God. That was a good one.
What do you think about?
So I've read everything I possibly could on the case. I'm like true crime to myself. Like I don't do videos or anything like that. I just read as much as I can on everything that I possibly can on things that interest me. And Scott Peterson, I really don't think he did it. I think he is
Oh.
I think I really think those burglars that were across the street took her, murdered her, threw her body in the bay, and I think he got blamed for it. I mean, there was no evidence in the house. There was no evidence on the boat except for one strand of hair that could have been there from when she visited the what do you call it? The storage unit or went on the boat. Just because the family didn't know that he had it doesn't mean that she didn't. I mean, my husband has a storage unit. My family doesn't know that he does.
They do now.
They do now.
Mm-hmm.
But, and then that whole thing coming up again, and I don't know. I hope he gets another trial. I really do. I really, really do. I
No,
really do.
I'd like to see him kind of burn.
But why do you
I
think he
do
did
think
it?
he
What
did
makes
it.
you think that he did it?
Um,
Please convince me. Convince me.
you know, like they say, you don't need a body. I mean, it was what, she was 8 months pregnant, like almost like 9.
Right.
It was right around Christmas. It was Christmas Eve, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or Christmas Day.
Christmas Eve.
The fact, if you didn't do it, I mean, like he wasn't so devoted to her, because when you're devoted to somebody, you don't go having an affair with an Amber Fry,
Of
who
course.
also recorded him. So she got a lot of stuff um, on tape. I cannot remember what, but what they used as evidence.
Well, there was no evidence. There was like, I don't know. I just.
But
He
I
never said
can't
he did
remember
it.
what she got out of him, but she got something out of him.
It was
I'll have to,
something to
I'll
the
have to look
effect
into
of
it.
my wife is I lost my wife.
Oh, that's right.
Where
He
I
already had
lost
her dead. He already had her dead. Yeah. And then at the, towards the end, I mean, he had altered his appearance. I mean, like, dyeing his hair and his beard, and he was taken off.
But I
He was
also
going.
think that during that time, everyone in the world was trying to get a picture of him. So I can kind of understand him trying to change his hair color and not shaving his face. Like I guess I can kind of justify it. Other than that, like I feel like there was nothing. I don't know. You kill somebody, they're gonna, and I'm sorry, excuse my vulgarity, but they're gonna poop and pee wherever they die. Nothing was ever found in the house, in the swimming pool, outside the house, in the front yard, in the boat.
But couldn't he have cleaned it up?
That's really hard to clean up from a dog. From, the, what is it? Not aluminum, but they spray that
Yeah,
stuff
the
that you can.
luminol.
Yes. Like you
Yup.
can't, there's no way you can clean up all of it. Not in 12 hours. Maybe
No.
2 weeks, but not in 12 hours. I don't know. And then,
I don't know that all of that would have happened in the house.
where do you
I
think that
mean,
she was
remember
murdered?
they found with the boat. I mean, dropped her into the ocean. Who knows? I mean, into the water, wherever
Yeah, but
I
alive?
don't know.
Like alive? Do you think that those tankers?
No, I don't. Well, I mean, he could have, but I don't know.
It's just not
I
a,
don't
like,
know.
I feel like there's just not enough to put someone to death. I don't feel there was enough evidence.
I mean, that new thing that came out did make me think a little bit. That thing on Netflix,
Oh,
that series. Did
yes.
you watch that?
What
I did.
thing?
Yes.
It was
What
like a
thing?
show, like a series about it. It
Who
did make me,
killed,
because
I
I
think it,
never even doubted. Like I thought for sure he did it, but that did kind of start to make me think maybe there is another possibility. Maybe it was those people that were robbing that house next across the street. Is that who you're talking about?
yes.
Because
And
there was
then,
just, yeah, things like that that didn't add up, or she was seen like talking to them, right? Like telling them to.
and all those neighbors that saw her walking the dog. I mean, okay, could you discount one? Yes. Two, okay. 5 or 6? No. No, and those people weren't even brought to the case in front of the judge and the jury. They were just, I don't
But did
know.
anybody see? No, I didn't see this. What was it? Like a documentary, or is it still on there?
Yes. It's called Who Killed Lacey Peterson,
Okay.
and it's on Netflix. I think it's 4 hours long or 5 hours long.
It's good.
Okay.
It'll make you. It gives. Yeah, it'll make you wonder
Yeah,
because, and then
I'll
also,
definitely have to.
wasn't there somebody that spotted something in the park? Right? What was that all about? I forget the details. We actually did. You see the video I did where I was arguing? Not arguing. I was debating with Bridget, and I was given reasons why I thought that it what maybe wasn't him. Like given that side after watching that, and then she was like coming back at me why she thinks it was him. It was a pretty good debate because I took a bunch of notes from that show. So now I forget. It's been like a year, I feel like, since I watched it, but I forget all the
Yeah,
details.
I'll have to definitely look at it. I like seeing, like both sides.
Yes. It has the picture of their wedding. It's their wedding picture. That's the thumbnail for it on Netflix. So that will
Okay.
help you find it.
Yeah,
Bridget, how is she doing? Because I know she was on your show all the time and then haven't seen.
She's good. She's good. She wasn't live, not on the show, but she stopped in maybe a couple weeks ago. But yeah, she's doing okay.
Okay.
She doesn't come. She isn't able to come to the lives too much. She's got some some health stuff and yeah. So, but yeah, it was a pretty good debate because it was the first time ever that I even contemplated that maybe it wasn't him. But I still think he was capable and maybe was planning it. Like I feel like I don't know. And then they said, okay, so where he had the storage, right? Didn't somebody say that they saw her there before?
Yes.
Like she was there.
Yes.
So that's not
Yes.
true. Like she obviously knew about it because she was there. But was she there that day, the day before?
I don't remember it being the day of or the day before. I remember it being that she had been to the storage place.
And then there wasn't there a weird thing that happened in the neighborhood or something?
Well, how about there was like 3 other women that were 8 months pregnant that were killed in a satanic ritual?
Yes,
in
that's
the
what
area.
Yeah. Okay, yes.
Is that done? This is the very first time I'm hearing that. So was this something that was on that show?
Well, it was on the show as well as in the book that the lawyer wrote. I think it was Scott Peterson's lawyer wrote a book, and I mean, if you want me to go and get it, I will.
No, but you don't have to do that.
I
was just wondering where the information came from because I don't recall hearing it in the news or
Well,
anything
yeah,
like
because
that.
they
is what I
the
mean.
news wanted him to
Yeah,
be
the
guilty.
news.
Right,
That's
right,
one of
of
the another
course.
thing is because the news. Yeah, they had it
throw
was like
what
one
you.
sided, and yeah.
Yeah.
But I still think he's a jerk. Like I feel like he's a freaking
Oh, he's
like
definitely a
cocky,
jerk.
like not a
Yes.
good guy.
Did he cheat on his wife? Absolutely 100%, but that doesn't make him a murderer.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Right. No, that's true.
It's just like his interview was just so weird though, like the emotion, like his face, like it doesn't make him
Yeah.
a murderer, I know, but like it's just his reaction was awful suspicious.
Tiff, that's another thing that totally got me was I think it was the 2020 interview
I think
where
it was
she
2020.
said, what really struck me is that his phone rang and he didn't even look at it to see if it was like, oh, they found my wife, or like, oh, is it news about my wife? You know, it was like he just let it ring and then he was like, oh, silent.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yes, that did irk me too, but I don't know if you're in that
wasn't
position.
there, like, the way, like, wasn't there like one tear that like, and it just was weird. We got somebody else, Gary. Hi, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
That sounds gay, but
Wait, what's that?
that sounds gay, but that sounds gay, but
I don't understand.
that sounds.
That sounds
And
like
as a
you
law
might want to
enforcement
give.
professional, you have an obligation to be more ethically upstanding than the average man.
Rickrolled.
Not
I just
less.
wanted to see what it said.
Gary, you're not playing
And as
nice
a law
in
enforcement
Sandbox.
professional, you have an obligation to be more ethical.
All right, I don't know.
Yeah, you might want to be careful with that. I only say this. One of my subs, and it wasn't her, it was her name showed up at the backstage. So I'm like, oh, I know her. Click, came up here, and it wasn't her. It was it was somebody doing something they shouldn't have been doing. And that, of course, means you have to ruin your whole life. So that's why everybody asks to see the faces, because I wondered that, thinking, well, I don't need to see her face. I know who she is. And you don't think they can just change their name.
You know, I think that happened to Kelly at CDT or CTD, where she brought someone on and they showed their butt. If I remember correctly.
I think I heard about it. I didn't get to see it, man, because that does people flashing. Knock on wood, but I've had it pretty good. Well, I don't put my link up there that often, and that's one of the reasons I prefer to like set it up beforehand, but it never works out that way. So I mean, I have a few times, but I know some people do it more often, and I probably would get some crazy, but that was the first so far. Knock on wood, not too bad. But what was
that
it was just like they were
bad at all.
repeating. They repeated the one thing a few times, then he put on something else and it repeated. But
Yeah,
the first one, it was like something about being gay. Is that what it sounded like?
Sounded like gay something
Yeah,
to me. Like that
something.
was gay or something.
Yeah. And then the other one was I don't even know. Who knows? I don't know what the point. I guess just to be a troll or something.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, June baby. You guys are being so sweet. So yeah, I would recommend that, Terry, though, watching it. It opens your eyes to some things, because there was some things that was going on that like the news didn't report on. So why didn't they? Like it should have been, or why didn't the cops look more into that robbery across the street? Like why didn't they take that more serious? And look into those guys. That's another thing. Remember the guy in prison said something? What was that? Yeah.
Well, he said, no, we had nothing to do with it. We're going to say we had nothing to do with it. Or I don't remember exactly. I know it was, yeah, it was not good.
It was like one of the ones said that he had, wait, how did that work out? Oh my God. Like he knew, or he talked to somebody. But then remember there was also like a call that was recorded, and I don't know. There's a few things. It's just so blurry. So now I sound like nobody's going to understand because I can't remember the details, but it's yeah, it's definitely interesting. It's just The thing is that lake or pond or whatever that they found her in.
Well, it's the bay.
The bay,
San
sorry.
Francisco Bay.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not a lake or a pond,
Sorry, the
Zap. I
bay.
mean, we're
Okay.
talking about
Oh
there's
my
a big
God.
bridge in the whole nine.
Okay. Sorry, what? They screwed up. The news announced where he was before they found her. So then if somebody was trying to pin it on him, that's where you would put her. Because they knew he was fishing, and then they could frame him. And they should never have done that. They should never have gave that information out before they found her.
Yeah.
Like where the
Right.
husband was. They should have kept that because that makes it easy for anybody to just like, okay, they're gonna think it was him. He was there that morning. Let's put her there.
Yeah.
So I know cement shoes like I knew it was water. I couldn't remember where.
Lake or a pond.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
funny.
You're so funny, Zap. Oh my God, you're so my best friend and you don't even know it.
Aww. Let's see. What other cases have we been taught? Have I done? So we got the summer. What was the other one that I was Darley? But then
Oh, how about the two boys?
Menendez.
Orson? No.
No.
Orson and Warren. Yeah.
Yes.
How about that? They finally made the arrest.
Even.
Oh my God.
Well, no, not that I cannot even because yeah, from the very friggin' beginning, I was like, yeah, you fucking did it. Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
yes,
you're
you
fine.
freaking did it.
You could cuss.
Like
yeah,
without a
YouTube
doubt.
doesn't care about YouTube. It's so weird at the words. Like you could say the F word. I guess it has to be like, what is it? After like a minute into the video, you can't like say certain word like cuss words like the first minute of your video or something. But then you can. But the thing is they're so strict on like these true crime trigger words, and they won't even tell us what they are. I know you're allowed to say the F word. I know you're allowed to like it's to be monetized. I know you're allowed to say any cuss word you want. But make sure it's a couple minutes into the show. But I don't know the other words, and they won't tell you. I've asked, can I have a list of the words, like, or the like what we're allowed to talk about? Nope, they said well, there's no list. It's like, well, how do we know? Like, how am I supposed to know what not to say?
Because they want to be able to cancel you anytime they can, anytime they want to.
Bull crap, though.
So, and how is that working for you? Seriously, like, do you find that you get limited monetization? I mean, I get a
I'll
lot
tell
of
you here in
that.
a minute. Hi, thanks, Doohickey. Yes. Okay, so what happens with mine, and this just started probably about 5 or 6 months ago, or maybe about a year. It might have been going on for a year. It kind of goes on and off. See, you rate your own, like you do that, right? Where you rate it basically. So you could basically say, it goes through like themes or whatever, like the policy, but they're so vague. They're so vague because you could have one thing where it's like, I talk so much worse than this, and then this one's unmonetized. There's no consistency, right? So you rate it, and if your rating is good on the monetization of what you say, like, oh, this has this in it, so maybe it shouldn't be monetized, or whatever. And if you have a good rating, then they won't watch your videos as much. But I have a bad rating only because they're screwing up now, and they're monetizing a bunch of mine. And then when I do the human review, when you could have them review it, then they get accepted. So isn't it that their mistake? But it goes against me, like I rated that one wrong. But in reality, no, correct it because I was right and you were wrong. So I have a horrible rating because they're screwing up. So that means they're watching every one of my videos and they're unmonetized, and I have to fight it. And then most of the time it's always okay, but you lose like those days of the views.
And you rate each one individually?
Yeah, they make me rate.
Where are you rating this?
They make you before you send it through. What do you mean? It's a necessity.
Are you wait, you're talking about uploads. You're not talking about
anything.
lives.
Oh, not lives. No, because lives. You're okay. So you do lives. Lives, yeah, because it just
I've been doing my lives.
I'm sorry. Oh, thanks, Melissa.
Yes.
But lives, like all of mine, usually turn yellow, and then I go in, and then they more than not they all end up turning green. But like we get most of our views in the first couple of days, at least my channel.
Right.
So let's say it takes like
right.
3 or 4 days or a couple days for them to look at it and then turn it green. You don't
Yeah.
get that back. Like you lose out on
Yeah,
all that, even though it's
exactly.
their fault. And then my rating looks bad. Like at least give me credit that I rated it right and you were wrong.
Right,
So,
right.
but like it's not consistent. Like there's some videos, like the videos that I thought for sure would be like unmonetized right away because they said like the really trigger words. I'm not even going to say them, but the ones we
Yeah.
have codes for, those ones somehow like fly through. And then like
I know.
the ones I'm so careful not saying anything. So it's like they're not consistent. Something's not right.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's not.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you, because that's what I was
It's not
noticing.
fair.
Wait, so are you saying that our free speech is getting taken away? What?
Yeah. It's getting worse, I feel like.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
Yeah. They're really
Yeah.
hard on true crime channels.
Yeah.
Because like some of the policy is like violence and it's like all what we talk about, but then they have like a thing where it's like, well, unless if you're like educational and this and that, and it's like, okay, well, I would consider like this educational or whatever the other things are, right? But they're really, I mean, how are you, Terry, what are you finding out? Are you getting all yours?
Some of them are green, but most of them are yellow.
See,
Yeah.
but do you fight them? Always request a review. I never used to do it to
Yeah.
everyone, but I do it to everyone now. I'm like, screw it.
Okay. All right.
And most of them, 9 times out of 10, they turn green after.
Oh,
So
okay.
I will.
Because you never know when most of them, like you said, it's going to be in the first couple of days. But hey, every now and then there are comments on something that I
just
did
at least
from the
do it.
beginning.
I mean,
Yeah.
because that's just not fair. Like, I don't know. Yeah, true crime's a
Yeah.
little hard one for. Hopefully,
Yeah.
How's the chat doing, Tiff? I
don't
can't watch it when I'm on this.
Let's see. We got.
Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button.
Aw, thanks.
Turn on your notification bell. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Aw, yeah. Yeah, and another thing is if you look at your analytics, like 60% of my viewers aren't even subs. Isn't that weird?
That is. Yeah, it doesn't cost you anything to hit the subscribe and the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Seriously, that goes a long way for the analytics and everything.
No,
and I just want to say, Becky Rogers, she says should be called the murder of Lacey and Connor Peterson. Absolutely. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Sorry to have left that out.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, because you don't think about it, or at
Yeah.
least for me, I try not to think about the fact that a poor baby was stolen of its life like that.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
It is horrible. Oh,
Absolutely.
Goat Radio. Actually, it looks like. Oh no, never mind. I thought the comments was stopped, but never mind. It was just the same one. So okay. So what were we just talking about now? What case were we just talking about?
Well, we were talking about the Peterson case, and then we were talking about the 2 kids. Orson.
Oh, Orrin and Orson. Okay,
Orrin
yeah,
and
that's what we were talking about. Yeah, I mean, it's about time because I mean they were innocent until proven guilty. I know, but I'm glad they charged them, and then we could have a trial because
that's a little bit different. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know. That's a shame.
How about I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to say, seems like a lot of things went wrong with that one. Just,
I know, is not the weirdest thing? Is it that every case things go wrong and we just don't notice it? Where when they're high profile cases, it's like these all things went wrong and we notice it.
Yeah.
No, I think you're right. I think that like it happens with all the cases. Or a lot of the cases, I'm sure. And it's just that we only notice the ones that we're really looking into, really. And those are like the big ones usually.
That we're really focusing on.
Yeah.
there was a case on another Netflix series. I think it was Netflix that did a missing 411 where they had the Dior, I can't think of his last name, but Dior was his first name. They went camping and the 4-year-old kid went missing. The grandfather was there, the mother was there, the father was there, and then a friend of the grandfather was there. And poof.
Wait, where was this at?
Oh gosh.
Dior.
I don't know. Let me look it up. It's Dior. Dior is his name. D-E-O.
Huh.
Dior Kuntz is his name. The disappearance of Dior and Kuntz. In 2015, he disappeared from a campground with his parents. And where was this? It doesn't say where it was. But the craziest thing, like they were in the middle of nowhere and this kid just disappeared.
Yeah, Diana Wright says Idaho.
Wow.
Oh, that sounds right. I'm looking now.
Huh. Never heard of it.
Yes, Idaho Falls. Yes, this
Wow.
poor little kid just went missing and they have no idea, no clues, no nothing. I mean, even the Bigfoot community think that he may have been taken by a Bigfoot.
Oh, by Bigfoot. Oh my
Oh
god.
my
I used to watch so
God.
much Bigfoot videos. Those were
Really?
interesting. I don't know why. There was a period where I mean, I guess there was just a period where I just started. You know, when you start watching like one video and then you kind of go and
Yes.
watch it for a few days. You just
A
watch it.
wormhole.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I did
wait,
that.
Zav, do you think there's such thing as a Bigfoot?
You guys, I don't know if I should answer that. Now I'm nervous. I
Well,
don't know.
I'll tell you. I mean,
I'm like, it's one of those things like Darlie. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Like,
one way or the other.
yeah,
it
I
could
feel
be
like I'm
one
in
way
the
or the other.
middle. I do feel like I'm in the middle. I feel like it could, but then also, it's like, why haven't we had more for all these years? Why don't we have more proof? You know, you would think,
Right.
but then there is some convincing things. What do you think?
Terry?
There's convincing things of a Bigfoot.
Yeah,
You
the
mean like the
Patterson
big
Gimlin tape?
the big monster Bigfoot?
The Sasquatch. I don't think he's really a monster. I think he's an animal, but and I'm not saying one way or another that I believe.
Right. No, I don't think so.
Because they find like the prints and they find there's videos, but then it's just like, are people dressing up? Like, I don't know if it's real, but I know go ahead.
I'll be back. Hold on.
Okay.
I have a real footprint.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, she's got proof. She's got receipts.
Or do you hear like the calls and stuff? Because I've watched a lot of shows like where they're trying to call for them, and then you hear like a weird noise.
Sorry. But this
Oh my gosh.
is an actual print. This is the 7th step from the Patty Gilman. It's not the original cast, it's a cast of a cast of a cast. But
how many toes?
4?
Just wondering.
5.
No, there's 5.
There's 5.
But this is a cast of a cast of a cast. Like when I saw, because I was like, I don't really think so. And then my husband's like, yeah, you need to see this, 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 and this. And then he goes, here's this. And I'm like, oh, what?
Wait, he got that for you? Or like, what do you mean?
Well, he had it.
Oh, he had it. And then he's like, here, okay.
And what's really crazy is, you know how like on your hand you have like the little lines in your hand, not necessarily like the M shape, but you have like almost the fingerprints in your hand. The little lines in your hand, they're in the footprint.
Really?
That can't be faked. You know what I mean? Like I guess you could fake it, but
let me see. Really? Let me see. You could see them in there?
Well, it's kind of hard because it's a cast of a cast of a cast. And again, we're looking at, but it's like that ridge right there. You know, like, how do you fake this? What do you do to fake that?
You put a stick in there and, you chisel it all out and a sand
But you're going to take that time, Terry. You're going to take that time to maybe get 10 people to believe you?
Not me, but somebody else. Hey, there's not just 10 people out there believing this.
Right.
It starts with that,
So,
and I think now people just keep it going.
I don't know.
Well, where did it start from, though? Like, so how did, like, what?
Well, Teddy Roosevelt, who was our president, in his diary actually said that he saw a Bigfoot.
Oh, really?
Was he mentally stable?
Well, he was a president of the United States. I mean, then again, if you look at ours now, sorry. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that. I meant the last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just thinking of the Bigfoot. Wow. So, did you used to watch all those shows, or do you watch like where they go Bigfoot hunting?
I mean, in passing, it's almost like I developed the knowledge because it was so around me that I had no choice but to absorb it. And eventually I'm just like, all right, wait a second. Now, holy shit, that looks real. Wait, that I can't explain. Something just threw a tree 100 feet. What can do that? It's just, and it's sort of like the whole, do you believe in ghosts or not? Like, it's so black and white. There's very few people that are like, oh, I don't believe in ghosts, or very few people that are like, I believe in ghosts. It's very black and white. There's no in between. No in between.
Man. Hi, Tickety Boo. Hi, Casey. What,
Tiff, I wanted to ask you because this morning when I watched it, so wait, your bathroom is haunted?
Did I say that?
No, but Bella was saying that. She said that, no joke, Tiff's bathroom is haunted.
Well, there was one time, I'm trying to think, there was a couple times where I heard a voice when I was in the bathroom.
Saying what?
Oh, wait, yeah, now I'm remembering the stuff. The lights went off, like the light switch went off, and I heard it. Like, I was in my bedroom, the door was shut, and then the lights went on, I should say, sorry. And I heard the switch, and then I go in and the light was on. So that happened once. And then also I was hearing a voice when I was in there. This was just like maybe last month it happened. They happened like in the same week, I feel like. So I don't know what that is, if it was haunted or.
Well, do you think, and I'm sorry, don't be mad at me, but I mean, do you think it was like your dad or?
I don't know. That's what we were considering.
You know what's so funny about that is I thought my dad would do something like that, because he would always say that when like the lights flickered up, that's my mom. So I know that's what he would do, and he just passed last year. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but the voice. Okay, so the light switch, I could see him, but the voice.
You had a voice.
The voice.
You had a voice.
Yes.
What did the voice say?
What did it say?
hold on one second. Hey, Hope Rain Jack, come up. And hi, Sweet Sativa. I don't know what it said. Okay. It was really soft. It gave me like a good feeling. It didn't give me like a scary feeling. So I even thought maybe it was my sister. I don't know, but it sounded really far away. I couldn't make out what it was. I actually, after I thought of it, I turned on my phone to try to record it because I wanted to record it. So, but I got it too late. I was so mad. I'm like, gosh. By the time I hit record, she was done.
Pioneer you are. Love it. But you didn't get a bad feeling, so you got
no,
only
it was a good
warm,
feeling. Yes, either of them. I didn't. I don't. Yeah. So it could just be my dad, and then that could have been my sister, because it almost like when I heard it, I felt like it, like my sister. I don't know. It was weird. Like I felt like it could be her, even though it was so far away. I couldn't hear. I could tell it was a girl. It was a really soft voice. And they were just like talking like a bunch. Like it was like not just one word, it was like continuing talking. And then of course, by the time I turned my freaking phone on, it was done. But so I don't know. That's the first time. These are the first times like in this house that I've ever had something like that. So maybe we'll see if anything else happens.
Yeah, tell us.
For sure.
I will. Oh, I will.
Get that phone out quicker.
I know. Next time I'll know. Wonder what we would have heard.
Wow. I've had a couple of experiences that I think I'm a believer. I think I'm a believer.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it didn't scare you. That's a good sign. I agree with that.
Like, did it happen? Like, was it somebody you know? Do you think?
No, oh my gosh, I was like 21 years old, living with my boyfriend in my first apartment, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm an adult, you know. And the unplugged VCR would turn on and off, the TV. The window in the bathroom would like open and close. It was, I don't know. It was really kind of freaky. And
that sounds freaky, actually.
That there was a lock on the outside of the bathroom. Like, who locks the outside of the bathroom? Yeah, like on the outside of the bathroom, like they were keeping something in there.
Oh, that's freaky. What?
So we were only there like, I don't know, maybe a month or a month and a half. And I was like, I can't. I mean, there's more to the story, but I don't even want to revisit it because it was just a very oof. But yeah, I think there is definitely another realm to the world that we only get a glimpse of.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, man.
But I'm so glad that what you're experiencing is something that's warm and inviting. But make sure you don't open yourself up to it, even though it's warm and inviting, because sometimes that's how they trick you.
Oh, yeah, that's true. What if they are tricking me?
No, nobody. I don't think anybody's tricking you.
Because isn't that what like a demon or something they would do is they would act like, you know, they're all nice and.
You know, the way I see it, it's first of all, love is the most powerful thing. God is love. That's all. That's the most powerful. And if you don't, I'm going to say, if you don't buy into the demons and you're good and this is just what my belief. I mean, I've had these types of experiences. I could tell you if the butterfly that just flew by, did my brother send that? Was that my brother? Or did that come from my best friend? I could tell you who sent it because my best friend, honest to God, because my best friends will be a bigger one and it'll be like a right in your face and then zoom by. Like scare you kind of butterfly.
Wow.
It's really, and I love this stuff. Like my best friend had bought me these balloons for my birthday one year, and like I stuck them over on the side, and this one balloon made its way right in front of the middle of the television set. And I laughed. I knew it was my brother. I knew. I smiled. I knew it was my brother. I got up, got the balloon, wrapped the strings together, just wrapped them, I sit back down, and there it goes again, a second time. So I'm laughing. I take them, I'm like, all right, come on. I take them all the way over here, right? Put it on the back. That same balloon, because they were all different, made its way around. It wasn't until I tied it to a chair. But I was laughing, and I knew he was telling me I'm here, I'm okay. You just know, like you felt, that good feeling that you felt with your sister. I'm going to say your sister because that's who you felt it was. You want to hear something really good?
Yeah. Bring it, Terry.
So with that same friend, I was taking a walk with him and his mother, and it was like a really long walk through this field thing. So I was kind of dragging coming back. And there was this little butterfly, and it was really cool. Like it was walking with me, and then it would like go over to the grass. Then it would come back and it would walk with me, like fluttering and dancing. And even since I was back far enough, I'm like, Michael, is that you? And I was laughing. So about a few days later, or no, it was longer than that, about a week or two later, my sister has dreams and stuff. She
has dreams?
Dreams, stuff like that.
Okay.
So I can't remember when she posted this. Now that I'm thinking, it had to be a few months later, because she said, butterflies in January. Does that mean anything to anybody? That's all she said. So I had called her for some random thing, and she's like, oh, okay. She answered my question. She said, but I thought you were calling me about the butterflies in January, like from my post. And I said, well, I said, to be honest with you, I didn't remember when that happened to me. Like she had no idea. I said, I didn't know if it was January or February. And, she's like, yeah, it was you. And I said, I was thinking, was it Michael? And she said, yeah, so she had already had the dream. It was just so,
Wow.
It's kind of like it confirms things, it makes you feel like, yeah, there is another side. Like, we're brought up, if you're brought up in a religious way, you're brought up to believe in heaven and all of that. But when you can't see something, it can be really hard, but when there's confirmation and stuff, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that's that's awesome. Wow.
Yeah.
Zav, have you had anything else that's happened not in this house, but anywhere else, any other time in your life?
Let me see.
Wow, you're not that old.
I can't. Oh my god. I just had that one thing in my dorm room, but
wait, what is that? In your dorm room. You trained me. When you drink, I drink.
No. I know. I'm almost out.
I remember that from a long time ago. You used to say, when I drink, you drink. We got to stay hydrated. Wait, so what happened in your dorm room?
So my weed got hidden. Like I had a little jar that like a glass jar that I would keep my weed in. And one day I couldn't find it, and then it ended up appearing like on this really tall thing that I couldn't even reach. So I don't know how it got up there. So then I tell my roommate, because the way our rooms were, Abby was my roommate. It was like we each had, at least this is the second year, the first year we were in this like small room together. We had, bunk beds. Well, I had a different roommate. But the second year we had like the really nice dorms where we each had our own room, right? I mean, we shared a dorm, but we each had our own, and then it met in the middle where there was a hallway, and then we each had our own shower. Or not our own shower. We had our own shower instead of the community showers,
Right.
So I tell Abby, and then so we're walking over to her boyfriend's house because we're kind of freaking out. I look up at the exit sign, and I got the weirdest feeling. So I tell Abby, I'm like, Abby, look up at that sign. I'm not going to tell you like what I felt. I just want to see if you feel the same thing. And she described like the same thing she felt, right? So then we get to Johnny and Chris is her boyfriend and his roommate, and we tell them about it. Then they walk us back to the dorm room. Well, when we go back to the dorm room, Abby opens up her side and she can't open the door. Like these beds were really heavy. I mean, they were each like lofted up, and the wood was like so thick. I mean, they were so heavy. You'd probably need like 4 people to even move it. So when we tried to open her door, the bed hit it, like it wouldn't open. So it's like, who moved the bed? Okay, so first of all, my weed gets moved. Now this bed is moved. The freaking exit sign is giving us a weird. I know it sounds weird, but it was like such a strong feeling for both of us when we looked at it. I don't know what. Still haven't figured out what the exit sign meant. But anyway, so we go to the RA because we were just like freaked. We were so scared to sleep that night. We asked him, and he goes on to tell us that I think it was the year before or 2 years before, that a girl died in our room.
Oh
she
my
fell down in the shower and died in the shower. And so then I was getting lunch in a cafeteria, and somehow I just some random person that I started talking to, and she knew, she was like friends with the girl that was there. I don't know how I started talking to her. It was just weird how everything happened.
Wow.
So anyway, I think that's the only experience I have. I think she was in there moving my weed. I don't know why she moved my weed, and then moved the bed. Don't know what the exit sign means, but so yeah, that's all.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
But that was a bad one. Like I felt like bad, like we felt scared. Like it was like we didn't feel good. So,
well, I honestly feel that more people have experiences with ghost or the supernatural, but people don't talk about it. Nobody, like Terry, you're talking about the butterfly,
Right.
unless you were provoked to speak about it, you don't really tell other people where they can say, oh, well, wait, I had the same experience with a cardinal or,
yeah.
And I think we're just kind of programmed to not talk about it. We're programmed to not say like what we are really feeling or what we're really seeing. And I think that's why it's kind of left in the
I feel like don't you feel like it's different now? Don't you feel like more people are talking about it like this day or no?
Yeah, but it's not on the news every day.
Oh,
it's
the
not
news,
on
yeah.
It's on YouTube where we see it,
That's all I watch is YouTube. So that's
not for
probably
nothing. There is a ton of friggin' shit on YouTube. Oh, sorry. I guess I can say that. There's a ton of friggin' stuff on YouTube that half of it I can say, okay, yeah, that's fake. But then there's half of it where I'm just like, I can't debunk that. I have no idea how that freaking just happened. And oh my God, something else is out there. Like, oof.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Felicia. Yay.
Happy birthday.
Felicia. My birthday is Monday. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Wow.
Wait, Zav, you have to sing happy birthday to Felicia.
Okay.
I know you used to do it.
We'll all do it then. Okay. You want to?
Okay.
Wait, do I have to do it?
Yeah,
Well,
you have to do it
whoever's
too.
up here has
It's your
to
idea.
You could do it, right?
Come on.
Happy
birthday
to you.
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy
birthday birthday, dear Felicia. Happy birthday to you. Yay.
Yay. Aw. What are you doing fun to celebrate, Felicia? How old are you? Well, you don't have. I always feel weird asking because some people don't like to answer, but like I've never been. Maybe if I get older, but I don't know. Are people even really like that, or is that more people probably aren't like that, right? Where they don't want to say how old they are, or a lot of people that don't like.
I don't know. You know, it's like I think the elderly love to tell you, and I don't know why. But maybe because look how long I made it.
Yes.
Wait, is that why I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to be 46 because I'm elderly.
Oh, shoot. So you're going to be 46 Monday.
26.
Oh, I thought you said 46.
I did. I was lying.
Oh.
Yes. 46. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, my birthday, or not my birthday. My background is kind of like a birthday. Look.
It
Doesn't it kind of remind
is.
you? Yeah. See, guys, Felicia.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. So doesn't anybody
Oh,
else want to?
I guess. Yeah, because I might not do another. What is today? Yeah, so it's for both you guys, the birthday. What was that? No.
I was just asking if anybody else wanted to come up and tell us their ghost story. I know come on. I know you guys have them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure
Everybody's
do,
got, well, lots of people do.
Everybody's got a
Else,
story.
I don't know why people don't like to come up a lot. I feel like I need some more water, though. I'm tempted to eat a sucker, maybe.
I'm still nursing my first one.
Are you? I haven't had one in a couple days, actually.
Oh, my goodness.
I
told my husband, I'm like, you have to get me blow pops. He's like, really? It's been so long since you wanted them. I'm like, yeah, well, Zav has been sucking on, Zav and Bella has been sucking on lollipops and I need them.
Oh,
so we got me 2 bags.
Oh my God, 2 bags?
Yes.
Oh,
wow.
So lucky.
Do you like the Tootsie Pops or just the Blow Pops?
I like the Tootsie Pops too, but right now I'm just Blow Pops.
Okay. I like the Tootsie Pops better. Well, you know that. And then Soul for Music just got me a pack of 100 of them. So now I still have these 2 bags. Then I have that I haven't even opened. Oh my gosh. Because I can't stop. That's why I've been waiting, because like when I eat one, I have to eat like 3 or 4. I'm bad. I can't just stop at one. I can't. What about you?
I normally am a lick, bite, done.
So you,
but I guess
because
but I think because I'm talking that I'm like able to like put it down and.
But will you eat another one tonight or just one?
I think I might have another shot. But probably this will probably be my last one for the night.
Wait, is that how many is that? Oh,
Today?
you're talking about the blow pop or the shot? Wait a minute. Now.
All right. Tonight I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots. But that's like since 2 o'clock this afternoon. I mean, it's Saturday.
What kind?
Well, Jameson.
Okay.
I know.
No, wait, why is that bad?
I don't know, because I feel bad because I know that you're not, and
You're fine.
I think you're amazing. I wake up every day and be like, I'm not gonna drink today. And then at 5:30, I'm like, get the Guinness and get the Jameson because it's been a horrible day.
Aww.
So that's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah.
How long have you been clean, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah.
How much?
Wait, is it? Oh my God! Wait, so it was October 16th. Is it 5? A little over 5 years, right?
I thought it was 6.
Is it 6? Hold on. So I know the actual month. It was October 16th, but what year? Hold on. What is year? This 22. So Yes, I think it is 6.
Is it really
Yeah.
weird that I know that and you didn't?
I know. Oh my god.
Well, in your defense, I mean, COVID-19 has been like one long year, not 2 years. Yeah.
That's
So
true.
it just feels that way. So, but
Very true.
congratulations.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I know. Should I cheers you with a shot?
Yeah, you can. It doesn't bother me.
Oh my god, I'm so horrible.
No, you're all right.
No. So is nobody else going to come up and talk
I
with
don't know. I don't think anybody is.
How many people do we have in?
Well, there's 62 right now.
They all left because of me, huh?
No, don't. What do you mean? No.
Maybe it was because of me. I've been here first.
No, you guys are
Maybe-
good. And it was because it's already going on 3.5 hours. No, it's nobody's leaving because of you guys. Stop it. But I might end it though, but not because of you guys.
Oh yeah, it's because of us, Melissa.
Oh my god, now I feel bad.
I thought we were gonna like try to break the whole 9-hour
Oh my
live.
gosh,
Oh my
really?
God.
Whoa. Oh,
That's too funny.
Hilarious.
But yeah,
How about
this-
I watched every minute of it?
you did?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Ships, Cat.
So what did you do for 9 hours?
That was Watts. I think it was the Chris Watts was the 9-hour one.
Oh.
I feel like that one I did have what's her name came up for a little bit. There was I don't know if I had more than one person, but she came up at the end. I don't know. I know it was Chris Watts, but I think
It was just a ton of talking.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just a ton of everything.
Maybe it was when I was playing some of the old videos maybe and we were looking at it. But I remember that was a period where I was doing a lot, like overnight, where it would be like I would start at 11 and it would go into like the morning and stuff.
Really?
A lot of them, but only one was like the 9 hours. But I remember like 6 hours I did some, 5. Yeah, but the 9 hour,
Yeah.
I know there was a guest. What was her, Nina or Vanina? Do you remember her? She used to always be when I did like the overnight ones. She used
I
to
thought
always
it
because
was
she's from.
Nina.
It changed. What I thought it was. I think it was Vanina, and then she changed it to Nina. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it never was Vanina. I know she changed her name. So.
How about what really got me going back to the Chris Watts thing? Watching NK in the video, and she's like, "They're so tiny, they're babies."
Oh my god!
How could? Why?
That was
I feel like she was really trying to bring it. Like she was trying so hard to please come on, tears, come on. Why?
She overdid it. I feel like on that. Yeah.
Killed.
We never even finished that yet. We didn't even get through like the whole.
Oh yeah, that we're on number 4 now, right?
Yeah, and we still have like at least an hour. So at the rate we're going, we're gonna have like 5 or 6 or something. But
why?
Yeah.
They're so tiny. That right there was okay. You're fucking guilty.
Yeah.
Guilty of something
I don't
because.
Yeah.
Why?
Her interviews just don't do her any good.
No.
But.
Nope. Not at all. Not at all. But again, I just want her to be guilty, so it's very hard.
Yeah. I found a half a bottle of water. It's like I can't get enough water today for some reason. In spirits, mild manner and spirit. Hi, kitty cat. KLM. Hi, ladies and chat. Hope you're all well. Felicia. I hope you do have a good birthday, Felicia. Hey, Linda. See what chat's doing. There's not that chat. It seems like there's not a lot of chat, like not a lot of action in the chat.
Yeah, because they're like, you ladies are crazy.
No, I had fun. I'm so glad you guys came up. No, seriously.
It was
Thank you for coming up. I'm glad you did. It made it fun. Yeah. Come up next time too.
Well, I totally had a ball.
I did too. I really did.
This was fun.
Yes. And Terry, I'm going to subscribe to your channel for sure.
Thank
Crime, Lies,
you.
and Alibis.
Yeah,
Thank you
guys,
so
everybody
much.
go subscribe, rub ahead, and thanks chat, and
everybody give
what else?
Zav a
Oh,
thumbs
happy
up.
birthday Monday! If I don't talk to you,
thumbs up.
Melissa. Thank you, guys.
Yes, but thumbs up for Zav.
I had fun, seriously.
Yeah.
So you blew it all up. Wait, what? Go radio. You blew it all up. That's funny that you say that because I think that was what we were talking about in the 9 hours. That the Survey blowing up.
Oh, the theory about
that's
blowing
probably
it
not
up.
what they even meant, but that's crazy because it reminded me because that Vanina, remember that was her theory, or Nina, with the whole blowing up and it being about the Anadarko and the insurance,
The insurance and the whole nine. Yeah. You
Yep.
know, that could. It's a theory, and it's not. I feel like it could hold a little bit of water. Like, it's so crazy. Like, there's no definitive answer. I just can't believe that he would just go and kill his family for no reason. It's just so freaking out there.
Yeah.
But people do, though. That's the thing. It does happen a lot. So
I know.
I don't know. I mean, it is weird. It's just it was so out of character. I mean, yeah, it's weird.
It's so weird.
It's sad how often it happens, actually. So
yes. Well, Zav, I love you so much. I really do.
Yeah, this was so much fun.
Thanks, guys.
And Terry, it was
for
so
having
nice
us.
meeting you.
It was nice meeting you too.
And your butterflies.
All right,
Okay,
guys.
I'm
Thanks,
jumping
chat. Bye, guys. Thank you,
Bye.
chat. And thanks, Melissa and Terry. You guys are awesome. Should come to Scotland and we'll go look for Loch Ness Monster. Yes, KLM. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good weekend. Bye.